It is Friday, January 17th, 2025. This recording is in partnership with the EA Creator Network. Hello! I've got more EA codes for you today. Hi, Phoebes. Welcome. How are you doing? Cicero with the best bean. How are you doing today? Annie, good morning. Destiny, hi. Pee-wee, Riku, Serena, welcome on in. Elena, hello. Felicia, good to see you. Hi. How is everyone doing today? I feel like I got hit by a bus today. Helena, Anne, Jedi, Melly Cat, hi. Oh my God, yes, you played with the new Simsy kit last night? I swear to God. It really is a love letter to the Sims community. I couldn't agree more. Hi, Sierra, Erica, welcome. Danny, Bungie, Casey, Tony, Lexi, hi. Thank you so much, Ash, for the 9 months. Tier 1, that's so sweet. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. Hi, Thea, welcome on in. We have Jamie and Ray. How are you? I use the new kits I got in my library. Nice. Aw. She does a bad on here and was the best one was taken before it even was. That's so rude. Lilac, hi. I hope you're doing good. Thanks so much for coming on by. How are you? Bella's record player. I don't think I turned it on either. No, actually. You're so sleepy today? I know. I'm really tired today too. Kyber woke me up at like 5 a.m. And then I took my shower and stuff, and then I sprawled out on my bed, and then I fell asleep again. So that was my bad. Something special happens if you turn on that record player. Oh, does it really? Selena, oh, so you came in to say hello and that you need to nap. Seriously, I feel you. Kyber was ready to start the day and then I fell asleep. Oh my God, I hope you're good. Seriously, Larry, right? How are you? I'm feeling really tired today, but Lilac, I hope life has been treating you well. Happy New Year. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? Yay. Hello, Mess Girl, good morning. Sierra, how are you? Good to see you. If I miss anyone saying, like, coming on in, hi, Pixie, good to see you. Suvi, hi, H2 Sweet, welcome. No, post-shower towel naps are top tier. It's literally what happened, though. Yeah, I zonked back out again. I don't know, I must have needed it, apparently. But, yes, here we are. Letting up from a nap, the beans be sleepy today, right? Aw, oh my God. Loca, you said, I never have time to watch streams with working and being a mom, but you're streaming on my day after my nap time. Heck yeah, that's so good. Thanks so much for coming by. If it helps you at all, the kind of like basis of the content that we create here, it's family friendly, but it's for people of like with kids, if that makes sense. We're chock full of innuendos and really positive things, but I also upload all my streams to YouTube and stuff, so if you want something on like during the day or whatever else. Hi Lexi, good to see you. Luna, hi. Casey, doggy class was good. We have like it was more of just like a socialization thing for Babu, you know. So we have like one more little session left next week and then he's like done, but he's done with all like the basic behavioral things because like he's really great, but he just needs more like calm and like learning and all that. Oh my God, that's so nice. Daughter says it watches me because she loves The Sims. That's so fun. I love that a lot. You know, one of my favorite things recently that my nephew's 3rd grade and 1st grade. I was wrong. He wasn't in kindergarten. He's in 1st grade. Time just moves so fast. But like he both of them are getting to that age. Obviously, they consume quite a bit of like YouTube content and stuff like that. Now they're kind of understanding what I do for work because they see like my green screen and they see my computers and they see all this stuff, but they don't see the outcome, you know, like the video that, you know, like on the other end. And it was really funny because Patrick and is especially now kind of picking up on it. Bob will have more friends than all of us combined with a socializing prize. Seriously, right? No, literally though, Lexi. He will. I can't wait till it gets a little bit warmer as well, because I can't wait to take him to dog parks and stuff. Mom friend? No, absolutely, 100%. And I don't have kids either, so we're right there with you. 100%. Like the broad majority of our community is within that 25 to 35 plus age range, because I'm 33. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. Welcome on in. That's like the bulk of our community. Of course, we have some that are older, some that are a lot younger, but we're A-okay. We're like PG-13. Hi, Polar. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Right. It's so easy to make friends when you're an adorable puppy, I guess. Real. Hi, Polar. Good. Hi. Did I say hi? I don't know. My brain just left my head for a second. I woke up with a headache and Kyber woke me up at 5 a.m. All that kind of stuff. And then I laid back down after my shower and then I conked out. I was like done, apparently. 30 here. Yay. I like 30. Really comfy in here. It sure is. Hi, Liz. Welcome on in. Right? Just a double hello for you, Polar. Squidney. Is it Squidney? If it is, that's so cute. That's really cute. Thank you so much. Scout is yelling at me to do things. Must get up for a bit. That's rude. Scout doesn't know that it is Sims time. Get a watch, Scout. But I'm so glad that you found us as well. But happy Friday, everybody. Jake, good to see you. Welcome on in. Mom to fur babies. Exactly right. Heck yeah. I'm a mom to fur babies for sure. Goth mommy vibes with my spider and snake. I love that. That's fantastic, actually. It's okay. He's a cute burb. It's all right. He's okay. So today is Fix-a-Build. So we are going to at least spend some time. I don't know if we'll see and play it out and see if it will need to take up the whole stream. But whole stream's booked up for it, but at least sometime today, if where we do Fix-a-Build. So is there something on an old build that you guys have, or a build that you're working on that's like an aspect that you're really struggling with, and then you need a separate set of eyes? You upload it to the gallery, and then I download it, and then you tell me what you want me to kind of get my opinions on. You're like, I can't quite get this to look the way that I want it to, or I need help with this roof. Or what the heck do I do with this floor plan? You know, that kind of stuff. So we do this about once a month. We started it last month and it's like a puzzle for me. And I loved it. I loved it. So we're doing it again. Aw, Lurky, because of the sads. Aw, I feel that way today too. I get it. It's like a lot of seasonal saddies plus PMSing plus existential dread, but it's okay. We will make it through. We will make it through. Consensual hugs, little bear. You're not alone. Take the time to just exist and breathe and be, because sometimes that's the best we can do, and that is okay. So some build, right? No, literally though. Proof for new rental. Wait, new time. Time to build it in The Sims. Yup, 100%. I love it. We've been doing a lot of world building for gameplay lately, and Lilac, you've been here for years at this point. You know that I wasn't really a gameplay person way back then. Until last year, actually. We wrote the Jelly Bean Legacy Challenge, and I've really, really liked it. But in addition to that, we've also got a lot of content out of that. So Love Struck, Growing Together, and Life and Death are the holy trinity of the Sims packs, in my opinion. So I'm in my gameplay era, but with all of the building that we used to do, a lot of it wasn't really geared towards gameplay or world building. I never really built things to do or play a bowling alley or a bar, non-residential things. So now we're doing that. But now I'm building through the scope of gameplay, and it's really fun for me. It's almost kind of ushered in this it's a new leaf for me. It almost is I'm enjoying a whole new game all over again, and I love it. I have fallen in love with The Sims in a different way. Death, yay! I had to do it before I head out for the evening. Hi! Your click for Palestine? Yes, let me do mine really quick. I had to admit the Grown Together was probably the biggest pack in such a long time. It was so needed. On YouTube, which is live, it's just not the same, right? I really, really understand that. There is like a magic of live because you're there, like seeing it happen. You're like, I was there, you know? I get it. I'm glad that you had time to come by today, though. That's so sweet. Your build has been awesome. I know. I'm so excited. An idea for your world building the other night. Ooh, would you have nostalgic? Tell me. Casers, good morning. Refresh, let me tell you something. Not that great with change. I'm appalled that it was why I'm even on this page right now, right? You're like, where am I? Casers, good morning. Yes, my holiday period was a little bit weird. Like we did some like relatively minor, major, like not really like super huge. We put up a wall in our, we built a wall for a closet, like a walk-in closet. So it's like a 4 wide closet that we can put bars in and stuff. Oh my God, Little Bear, that's right. Joanne Fabrics is closing. You know what's bad when, oh my God, when hubby gives you all the, I was thinking that I heard the news yesterday. Yeah, Joanne Fabrics is impending closing. Yep, they're closing. That's really sad. Yeah, Joanne Fabrics is going out. That sucks. Kama, happy to see you. Hi, welcome on in. How you doing today? Go buy your yarn and all the things. Party City's going out. Joanne Fabrics. Updated mods, but my mods folder is empty. That's weird. Have you tried repairing your launcher? But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, we did some minor projects in, like we plugged up a hole, like a double archway that divided like Michael's office and then our living room, but because you could like walk in a circle down there. So there's like 2 entrances to every room basically. And then we like over the last year, we got like some IKEA things and we did kind of like a bookcase and then some big cabinets here. And then so we can mount our TV above it. And then we built like a wall with like a door in it for a walk-in closet in our bedroom because it was like really long and weird, but it's like a 5 or 4 foot wide, like deep, whatever wide little closet so we can put bars in it. And then that's pretty much been, that was like our holidays. And then we like painted and kind of been in like a little bit of a mess. The Bill passing about TikTok. What one are you talking about? Kyoko, how are you? Welcome on in. Our childhood is being wiped out. I know Big Lots is going out. Yep. True. Yeah, shopping local and like brick and mortar stores is really important versus like buying on Amazon or online if you can help it, because it supports your local economy, even though it is a big retailer. Oh, the one ban unless it gets bought up by someone else. I know that Joe Biden did something where like he basically was like, let's give it a little extra time, but there has to be a pending sale, I think, is what the Supreme Court ruled. So I think it might be banned. Perry! Oh my God, 5 years. Is time even real? Is time even real? Perry, thank you for tier 2. Sybil! 3 months in advance, tier 2. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you, you guys. Oh my God, welcome on in. That is so sweet. Thank you for going way above and beyond with that support. Perry, I hope you're good. Almost 5 years. Stop it. The passage of time is a thief, but also it's a gift too. You know, it really is. Shocking. It really is. You blink and here we are. It's insane. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good. Staying warm up by you guys. Circuit City. I know. I forgot Circuit City existed. 6 a.m. Welcome on in. Yes, I did miss it. Thank you. I'm Squirrel. Please bear with me. Thanks for the help. Yes, Polar. Thank you so much for the 4 months. How are you? And some cheapish fixer-uppers for The Sims to move in into a pinch. That actually is a really cool idea. I'm going to add that in. Some like medium, some like not like they're kind of like maybe outdated fixer uppers for Sims to move into. Like, oh, like we wanted to buy this house. That'd be really cute. I like that. Joanne's yarn sale is on their website too. If anyone is wanting yarn for cheap, I just checked. That's awesome. It's such a good emote. A hype train, I know. Literally, Larry, it's so crazy. Polar, thank you again for using your Bezos bucks here. That's so sweet. Warm yesterday and today, dropping down to freezer though through the weekend. I think so. Petro, hello? I think I can't remember if we're trending up or down right now, but I know it was like one or the other. I think it might be going warmer this weekend. Petro, what the heck? Thank you for the 36 months. Send me a message because I'll send you your form. If you guys don't know, tier 3 subs get stickers. So thank you for that. As long as you do your tier 3 sub and then you do it in chat and then you message me for the form and I send you the form, then I can send you a sticker. So thank you for that so much, Petro. That is so sweet. 36 months. Where has time gone, honestly? And then today we're doing something called Fix a Build. And basically, if you need help with something that you've been struggling with or something's just not quite sitting right with the build and you want a separate set of eyes, I can help. That's what we're doing today. So I'm going to get myself geared up for a very important question in just a moment here. Thank you for that follow, by the way. How the heck are you? Welcome to the Bean Garden. My name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. We're doing a giveaway of a kit, compliments of the EA Creator Network today as well. Stream set schedule, or not set. So I'm chronically late. Yes. I'm late a lot. It's a flaw. So anywhere between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Central till about 2 or 3. Monday through Friday. You can expect me pretty much Monday through Friday right here between 10 and 11 a.m. Central. I try to be closer to, obviously I was not close to 10 a.m. Central today, considering I've been on for 17 minutes and it's 11 a.m. Central for me right now. But yes, so Monday through Friday, that is my set schedule. That is what you can expect. I do have a Discord, if you're familiar with that, where I post like when I go live, as well as like if I need to take like a sick day or something like that, or also any just being a part of the community and like checking out the challenges and stuff that we have going on. No, literally though, Casey, I swear to God that sometimes I'll probably be late to my own wedding. Also, Lexus, good morning. Hi. Nard Pacific and Google D yesterday at how fun TwitchCon was. Yeah, it was so fun. It really was adorable. And like just to see all the people kind of come together. That's like, I really hope that I'll be able to go to TwitchCon this year. Chronically late. Yeah, literally. Did you really, Anne? If you need some help, let us know, because I know there's like a ticket system too, because I know sometimes it can be like a little bit confusing, but in our Discord, there's like ask for help section. No, honestly, Jedi, like, it's so bad. Hi, Will. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. Good morning. Would you guys love me if I was a worm, though? Like, even if I was late, like, would you love me if I was a worm? In the Discord, we do share our lives in there. We sure do. I love it. The way that you guys rally around each other in there is so heartwarming as well. It's quite the experience. Like someone is struggling with something and the way that you guys just like lift each other up, it's like, we do like worms in this house. I'm like a proud mother. Hi, Tyrion. Good morning. How are you? Well, good evening to you. Hello. Thank you. I Swiss the little wormy cheeks. Like, look at the little cheeks. Like my nail colors. Thank you. They're like it's like the cat eye polish, but instead of like doing like the little like circle thing, it's around the edges, so it looks almost like satin is the way that I would describe it. You know what I mean? Like a satin kind of thing. A visitor today. Nice. Would let her plan her dollhouse for real. I was definitely one of those kids to go play around outside and like bring bugs and worms and tiny things into the house to play with my Barbies. One time my Barbie did have a worm necklace and my mom was very mad. A worm scarf, a worm necklace. Too much lunch and now I'm full. Oh, that's the worst. I hate that. Yeah, no, crickets. Yep, me too. Hattie, good to see you. Secret Agent Ginger, you would love me the most if I was a worm. Send me a message and I will send you your form. I'm gonna make a new game here, and we are going to do the what is it? The thingy mabob. The fix-a-build stuff is what we're gonna do today. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. I really, really do appreciate that. Hopefully this actually works for me. There we go. Where's the chat today? Hold on. I think I turned this off for like whatever reason. Where is my chat box? Hello? I think we'll probably use this one more often than not today. Like I'll just float weird for a little bit. Hello? Oh my God, you're gonna try to get a bunch of work done. That's exciting. How to teach you she can't grab all the bugs because you're playing outside and she came up with 2 wolf spiders. Oh no, not the wolf spiders though. That's crazy. That's insane. No way. My actual name spelling. Oh, I love that. We have so many like Casey's, Pixies. The message sent. Thank you so much. The only human spiders are truly fear are toddlers. Literally though, that's so real. Toddlers have no fear, I swear. It keeps telling me I'm not inside. Bill, but I'm tuning in from work. Hi. I hope you're having a good day though. A wolf spider scurry across my lap in the dark as a kid. Yep. Yep. Like spiders. Honestly, like most of them don't bother me, but wolf spiders just note me the heck out. I don't even want to deal with you. Don't even want to deal with it. Which build we want, or honored if you pick one to fix one of my builds. So yeah, so you can tell me like what one you would like, but it's mostly if you have a certain aspect about a build that you're like something you're struggling with. But I'm not going to like redo the whole build. It'll just be like, oh, help me with like my porch, or help me with my specific roof or whatever, if that makes sense. Small itty bitty one's fine, but I can run or jump. Heck no, right? I really do like the little jumping spiders though, personally. There it is. Okay, that was weird. They were like not showing up. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Hi Shay, good morning. How are you? I'm so glad to see you today. So beans, get ready. So the way that we do this with all tours and all sorts of things, everyone can have a chance to have me look at their stuff. This wheel is for tier 2 or tier 3 subs. It's kind of like a front row seat ticket kind of thing, like a fast track ticket, but anyone can have their build toured. So we rotate between the wheel spin and then everyone like thing. So this wheel is for tier 2, tier 3 subs. So we'll see how much time we can fill up with Fix a Build today. So let me know if you would like to go on the wheel, if you have something like an aspect about a build that you would like me to kind of check out and give my opinions on. Hi, Abby. Welcome on in. Something you're stumped on, something that's older, whatever. By change, it's okay, but what would you change? Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's totally okay too. All right, Sybil. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Bat, thank you so much for 6 months in advance. Tier 1, that's so cool. Thank you. 2-month sub. Welcome. Phoebes. So the wheel is for tier 2 and tier 3 subs currently, but everyone has the chance to enter for like the Fix a Build thing. As far as like the drawing goes, so basically the wheel is kind of something that we have for like a guaranteed track for like a guaranteed thingy for our for anyone, or the wheel is like guaranteed for them, and then anyone can enter through this. What should our keyword be today? Okay. So, all right. Jedi would like to go on the wheel. Alrighty. Okay, we will start here on the wheel soon, very soon. Wah. All right, so if you would like me to look at one of your builds and offer my advice to you, go ahead and type fix F-I-X in chat if you would like. So we could either have like a whole, like a bunch of people and like fill up the whole day or something like that, or it could be just a couple hours, but I at least want to do a fix build session for sure. All right. I can't wait to be on the wheel soon. Help! Tony's like, me! Did you have anything that you wanted me to look at, Tony? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose from this pool. Miss Mama Sid. All right, what is your gallery ID? Give me just a sec here. Why in the world is it being super weird? Hold on. I had to like redo some things and it was just being very, very stinky. Okay, there we go. Everything's back. Oh, for the keyword. Ah, that's right, because we did have that one before. All right, so first up, we have Miss Mama Sid. Oops, not a hashtag. There we go. Good keyword suggestion. That is a good one, isn't it? I like it. Good. I was like, do you need help, Tony? Right. For the keyword. Come on, gallery. Don't leave me hanging today. I swear to gooses. I swear to gooses, if the gallery is gonna like bork out today when we're actually trying to do gallery things. By the way, speaking of which, we do have the Create Sim tours on Monday. Just so you guys know, the cast challenge is due. Make breakfast right. That's so true. That's so true. So this one isn't. We'll try to upload it. Okay. Cool. No worries. We have a Sims Lover for life. What is your gallery ID and what build would you like me to look at today to give you some advice or a separate set of eyes? Oh, need to get that done right. Oh my God. I feel like it came super fast, but also really slowly at the same time. February has been really long and I don't know why. Hopped on my game because the gallery and a few other things kept hanging up on me. I hope that doesn't happen today. If it does, we'll kind of switch gears, but I'm gonna be really sad about it if it does. A gallery revamp eventually, right? I do wonder if they would. Not February. Did I say February? January. January's been like a billion years long. Oh my God. Oh, I said February? Oh my God. Did I really do that? I don't even know, y'all. Is Sims Lover for Life still around? I'm gonna have to redraw if I don't hear from them in just a second. Wait, I was like, it is? It'd be like, when was the inauguration? Because that's on Monday. I need to talk to Michael about it. I might go live longer on Monday. I'm not 100% sure though. It is like January 85th at this point. It really does feel that way. It has been super long. All right, I have to redraw. Silver Danny, are you still here? It really is January 85th. It feels long, but it's not. I know it's not even February yet. That's so rude. I really need to order a dress for Kayla's wedding. Hi, Lena. Welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk, Lilac. I will give Danny just a little bit, like maybe another like 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna restart the queue, I think. Never been so excited as working all day on a Monday. I know. What color? I have my eyes on like this green one, kind of. I know where are the fix people. Seriously, everyone like left. Like, where'd you guys go? If you want me, oh, Danny, you are. Yay! All right, what's your gallery ID? Hello? Emerald green. It's like a deeper emerald green, like a darker green, not like super super dark or anything like that. But how to take a phone call? Aw, welcome back. Back to lurking. Thank you. It is such a pretty color. It is. Yep. It's why I'm going to Florida. Yep. No offense to Kayla. I wouldn't go there. Like without yeah. I wouldn't go there. Oh, it came out to fix the pipes. Oh, nice. I hope it goes well. Fair, right. To visit, I wouldn't want to live there, right. Upload when you get the chance. All right, it'll have to be on like one of the next redraws though. So Danny, did you have a gallery idea or anything for me? To be fair, I don't think she would either if her family wasn't there, right? That's right, I get it. It's definitely tricky, isn't it? Oh, they have to turn off the water. Oh, I see. Oh, she is soothing when she plays Sims. I agree, Loka. I agree. Hamtress, good morning. How are you? It's a sauna, right? Michael lived there for about 2 years, I think is what he said. It was like a little over 2 years. Hi, Cam. Welcome on in. I'm so glad to see you today. We have about like 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on ads because I just started. At least they were like, they're coming out to tell you about like the that they have to turn off the water. That makes sense though. Like, thank goodness they redid like all of our water stuff before we moved into town, which is nice. Like in front of our like all the water mains and stuff in our area, which is great. So we don't have to deal with that stuff. Sorry. Oh no, that's all right. Silver Danny 13. So it's currently not loading anything up for me. Is there, hold on. Okay. I was just like looking at that. So it doesn't show anything under Silver Danny 13 for me. Can you double check your gallery ID? Since they're in ads. Oopsie doopsie. Not anti-hero in the background, right? Sometimes the Spotify playlist really does the most work. Pour antifreeze in our pipes every winter. Oh wow, right? Like we last year got really, really crazy. Yeah, so you guys can tell me what build you would like some help on. So basically it's something that either doesn't really sit right or something that you might want me to like change, like what would you do differently kind of thing. But just looking at your build through a separate scope, but like a separate set of eyes, something you're struggling on, something that isn't sitting right with you, can't figure out the roofing, can't figure out the floor plan, something like that, or something that you want my opinion on. The absolute timing, right? Aw. Right now we're waiting to see if Danny has a different gallery ID because this one isn't the one, but did you want me to redraw while I look or while you look it up and stuff like that? Because we don't have a ton of people in the queue today. Finn always piques my interest since most people don't. So Jenny 13 is the only build I've listed. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, it's not showing up anything for me. I wonder if it is the gallery being weird. Oh no, that's all right. No worries. That's okay. Hmm. That is super strange. I wonder if it is. Um, okay, it just showed up. That was super weird. Okay, I'll take it. Gallery being weird. Yep. No, we got it. Is this the build? Is the gallery being honest with us today? The gallery is sabotaging us. It wasn't you, it wasn't me. It was just the gallery like, "Oh, I guess I'll clock in." Like, you freaking turd of a gallery. Get out of here. Small indie company EA, right? Please don't be embarrassed because I had it typed in and it is what it is and it just didn't show up because I don't know. Nope, it's not. I always check with Cece. Good idea though, Jojo. I always do check it because sometimes the gallery is weird. All right, so this one is the 3 Old Mill Lane finished. So sitting riverside in Old New Henford, this sizable home boasts land for growing, whether a sim is looking to grow plants, animals, or their family. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing today? The gallery is so quirky sometimes. All right, so is there a specific thing here that you would like me to give an opinion on? So the purpose of these fix-it builds, we've done them like once before. If there's something that isn't quite sitting right with you, like you're struggling with your floor plan, or like I did this build, or the roof doesn't quite look right, or whatever. Or even if you just want to see what I might do differently on it. I'm not gonna do like a whole overhaul of it, but I'll just spend like maybe 15 to 20 minutes on it and kind of like make some tweaks and talk about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it as I do it. It was really fun when we did this last month and I really enjoy it. We were supposed to do this on Wednesday actually, but then I had builder's brain rot and all I could think about was the hotel. So then we just didn't do it. And then yesterday was the kids. So we're doing it today. It was totally my fault, even though it was in the schedule and I like knew it was there. But yeah, thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Oh, first build. Okay, so I'm not loving the roof or exterior shape. I think your exterior shape is super cute. I understand what what you could be talking about though, because sometimes when, and by the way, like my advice is literally just that, is my opinions, my advice, my taste. So take it or leave it. But I think what you have for your shape is really visually interesting. It's really darling. There's a few things that I recommend because I also struggle if I have something that is so I know it's really cute actually. I really like this. So please don't feel down about yourself. So a couple of things that like I'm trying to get into my head and like explain what I'm doing versus like explaining like why I'm doing it versus like what I'm doing, you know, if that makes sense. So when I look at something, when you look at like one side of it, I look for something that there's too much of, if that makes sense. So for instance, I'm gonna like, because you said that your roof or the shape doesn't really suit or like really feel right to you. I know I really like the exterior. What you have is really cute. But what I'm seeing here is maybe we could switch up the roofing because I see that there's a lot of like flat sides here with these gabled roofs, if that makes sense. Like you really did some good experimenting with like that. I know, I love it. It's so cute. So that's one of the aspects that I look for as well. But like to start a little bit more simply here. So I look for a lot of the same again. Like too much is not good, but not enough is like not too much difference is not good, but too much or not, you know, like so you don't want to use a ton of accent walls, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at as well. So something that you could do to make this feel a little bit more like Windenburg, or not Windenburg, Henford as well, is going with something like this on the bottom side. So I know what you have are these adorable little bump outs. And I'm going to move your tree. No offense. Like your tree is very pretty, but she is rooted in my way right now. Cute tree. But what you can do is like choose a different what's it called? The landscaping is so cute. I really like your little flower bed here actually. But you can take your like bottom level. I want you to think of like old like 1960s, 1970s like houses, and then they might have brick on the bottom and then like paneling on the top kind of thing. So you can choose something like this to kind of break it up a little bit. And then to give yourself some more visual difference and tie everything together, I'm a huge fan of like doing your pillars like this, or even picking ones that are a little less ornate here. If you wanted, take it or leave it. Or you could even tie in the black accents in the windows here, because if you feel like you have too much orange going on, you could do that sort of thing. But I really like how you did the exterior trim. That is also something that helps break that up and create that divide that you're looking for as well. You could also opt to make it black, because like when you have a color, give it a friend kind of thing, if that makes sense. So like what I did with this is I picked like a color. You pull it out. I'm like gonna go zoop out of your windows and go bloop right there on your pillars. Columns go all the way to the grass without using tool. I don't remember. I don't think there is. I do not believe there is. I wish there was, right? Because there kind of is like this weird little workaround that I did years and years and years ago. You literally... No, because then it wouldn't work either. I was going to say like make it the second floor. But that wouldn't even work either. Hi, Icon. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. Also, Alana, welcome back. If you use a platform instead of a foundation, but also that doesn't like lift up the bottom part of it either. Like, you know what I mean? But you can still get your porch situation. So what you could do alternatively, oops, ignore me. So I'm gonna drag down your foundation again here. So you had like 3 clicks. So she's on the ground again. And then, oh, this, I think this was on a foundation too, right? Or a platform. So you kind of had that whole thing going, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you did. You could do this. And then since, so my mentality behind this as well, like you remember how I was gonna say like, oh, you need to give your things a friend, like your colors a friend. So I chose the corner pillars to be more of an accent. So I pulled the black in and then I added it there. What you could do is you could do like the orangey color down here on that, and then change that trim to kind of have that effect. But that's really the only way that I can get that to like function that way, like without your pillars like being up off the ground. Pillars out of the floor, you can add a room in the basement, add a pillar, and you use your pillar all the way up and meets the one with the base level. Oh. So you can add a room in the basement, add a pillar, pull your pillar all the way up so it meets with the one in the base level. Huh. Will it work if it's on a foundation though? Back, thank you so much for 20 months. Hey, welcome on in. I really, really appreciate you. How you doing today? I'm so glad to have you. But does that make sense with like the visual interest in you, how you felt like it was just too, like you didn't really like the shape or whatever? But like, because I think what you've got going on is super cute. So obviously you might want to like change these to something else or pick like a third swatch or something. But that helps break up those visual gaps. But then again, I kind of look for another, like there's too much of something. So I see that we have a lot of headspace here. I'm going to tear this apart for just a second and kind of like show you this. So I removed that roof. Actually, I'm going to like take it down. No, yeah, I'm going to remove it all together. I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking here. You can get this to look, I'm gonna move here. Actually, I'm gonna keep your chimney. I'm gonna work around you. So, I did this really cool craftsman style build at one point and it was a lot of fun. So what I'm doing is I'm just creating like a little strip in between. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider though, because it's gonna work a little bit better, I think, for what we're trying to accomplish. but we're gonna DIY a roof up in here. So what swatches I'm going to end up using might not make a whole lot of sense, but you can play it like, you can play around with them to see like what sticks with you specifically. Because like what you have is kind of vaguely like craftsman-esque styled. So that like my advice is gonna be a little bit in tune with that kind of. So what I'm doing is I created this. I made a little, a gabled roof, and I just put it on top of that like third faux floor. You don't even have to fill it with anything. It'd just be for fun and like for looks. So you don't even have to add anything in there if you don't want to. But then I'm gonna take, roofs are hard. It's a puzzle. So I'm taking this other roof piece here. This is a half gabled piece. And then you see how that like lined up right there? You could even like squish this even if you wanted to or whatever, just get your roof to kind of fit the way that you wanted. So then I am gonna duplicate it and rotate it to the other side, and then boom, you have like another piece here. So what this allows you to do is something like this. So you kind of have like this gap here, and it's not gonna be all the same like wallpaper, right? So again, the colors that I'm gonna use might not look the best or like be the same for what you might wanna like pick in the end of things. But what this does is this gives you a little bit more versatility into using like pillars and stuff like that. And then also allows you to kind of like piecemeal something else together. So something like this or whatever. I can show you like an example of what one would look like complete too. But does that make sense? Like you can create visual interest this way, but also then you can add like another piece of trim here as well. Oh, in addition to this too, modern homes are to be friends because they have an excuse to be a flat roof, right? Yep, that's so true. I understand that too. Where is it? I can't like eyedropper what you had going on for your like other roof trim, so I'm just gonna pick one. But what you can actually do with some of these thicker trims, I think mostly the two that are like right here on the left side, you can do this. So even if you had like one big roof piece, you can actually like trim the edge of your like half gabled roofs like this if you wanted to, without adding like your roof trim. Or you could even use it to like add another layer to this if you wanted. So like it's, you have your friezes, but then it like adds a roof trim piece as like another extra little lip above your frieze that you have here. So that's one way that you can add more visual interest if you wanted to. You could pick like certain wallpapers to go here, but then another thing that could be really fun to add more like visual interest to things. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. So the front of your house had a lot going on with like that certain, how do I want to say it? Like that flat, like I was looking like there's a lot of the same shape kind of going on right now, if that makes sense. So what I did is I literally ignore this whole piece. Like that's for like earlier kind of thing. So this is now not a part of the equation at the moment. So let's pretend. Give me a second. I swear I know what I'm doing. But you could potentially like rotate this to this side. So this isn't going to be perfect, obviously, but I'm just showing you like the concept of things that you want to try out. You could add like a little half gabled piece over here or something like this. And then extend these eaves. Because then instead of having like the same, what is it called? Like the same shape kind of flowing like that throughout the whole house, then you kind of have this like one big cohesive piece that kind of runs this way. Change the overhang on one side holding Alt or Shift or something. Yes, you can. Yep. Are you talking about like this here? Or what are you referring to, Elena? Because like you could do this. And then obviously this is kind of like disconnected from the rest of the roof, but you can like play with it. But I would like rotate something like this, maybe do something like that. Get your little roof pieces. Then maybe you can do that one thing that I was showing you earlier, especially if you don't want to use like trims or like the wall trims. You can add like this little piece if you wanted. And maybe even pick. Another thing that I like to do as well is like have your eaves like in here. Like you can piece this together like I did here, take it or leave that, but then have this be like a different color and then also add like your pillars and stuff to it. But this could be, I don't know what color I would use. You could do like a shingled look, maybe this gray one or that brown or something. Something similar to that though. Like you can pick exactly what's going to look the best aesthetically, but that's the concept, is like making sure that you minimize like having the same shape or like those flat surfaces kind of going everywhere, if that makes sense. Hi Kat, welcome on in. Ignore that, but like what you can do here is, because this to me I like how like it feels very wide open, but I also feel like it makes it feel more like disconnected from the rest of the porch. And also it makes your house feel a lot bottom heavy on the front side. So I'm gonna we're gonna experiment because angles are really difficult, but they are possible to work with. So this is just like a little half gabled roof that I've added here. That's on the edge. You can even trim these in if you want. Roofs are very hard. I agree. Like I said, it's just like a giant puzzle. So I've effectively done that. And then like little angled roof like this. So you can grab that. And then bring it in like this. And then a lot of trial and error. It really is truly like so much trial and error. That's so right. It's so difficult sometimes to get it to look right. Roofing, it literally is just a puzzle. So this is where like this kind of thing can get really, really, really tricky, because then you have this like weird thin piece over here. So let's see here. On the end smaller and the diamond roof on the corner, right? Because you could also do, if you didn't want to do these ones, I think that like half hipped might work here. It might work better on that corner. I don't know though, but we're gonna try it. So I've brought that pretty much all the way over so you can't see that weird seam. I don't know how this is gonna look. We'll try. It's all about trying things. It's trial and error, you know? Seeing what you could do. I think that corner looks a lot not better, but just it's literally the good old college try, isn't it? The slant to the other side, or add that half hopped on that back side and slant like you did the other two. Are you talking about these here? Could make one corner on the end smaller and a diamond roof on the corner, right? So it's this here. I almost wonder, because angles are super difficult to like do or to deal with because of the way the grid system and stuff works. So sometimes you also need to like experiment with moving your whole build, because if your roof isn't sitting correctly on your build, if it's like a half tile off, you need to move it like a little bit to the left or up or whatever to like where it moves like a half block, because angled walls in this game are really weird. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Good to see ya. But so you said like a diamond roof piece or something? Slanted roofs on the front, two pieces you started with, and try half hipped roof on the back side. That the way the corner matches up. Oh, so like diagonals, right? No, honestly though, it's a good challenge. I wouldn't say to shy away from it, but like to use it as a challenge to kind of get your puzzle to work. Slanter roofs on that front two piece like you started with, and try a half-hipped roof on the back side. That way the corner matches up. So like a half-hipped on the back side, so like right over here. Because getting the corners to match up is the tricky part. But I feel like if you were try to mess with this over here, I'm just gonna like ruin things and like stretch this out a little bit, I think. And this will probably work a little better. Hi, CJ. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. How are you? Oops, that's all right. It's fine, right? Buy your flower bed that you work so hard on. Because that's one of the tricky pieces about working with like angled roof. There we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. My brain wouldn't let me do it. But like that is like one of the trickier pieces about working with like angles. There we go. Okay. So this is just a half-hipped roof and like you stretched it across and then it made that corner for you. My brain would not let me get to that conclusion at all this morning, but it's fine. We got there eventually. It's the good old college try. Right? Yeah, because like you can do it in fewer pieces. There we go. There we go. See, roofing is literally trial and error. You know what I mean? To see like the process of how things go. Right. Charlotte, I love that too. So I'm going to stretch this in so you can't see that seam anymore. And then we're going to drop it down until it looks the best for us. The best we can get it. Because I think that does look really cute. But then that kind of makes your build feel a lot less like bottom heavy. And then you also have the ability to use these windows as well. I feel like I'm just throwing them without any care for your inside your build. Sorry. See, it's that angle. Is this what you were talking about? I get so mad, and I never built with angles for the longest time because I didn't know what was happening. This is actually a really good opportunity for me to talk about this because I didn't realize this roof was doing that. It's literally like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can like edit it or move it in like the correct direction, but it's really kind of like a finagling effort. So you need to move your whole house. Basically, you just grab it and then you need to kind of guess where you're gonna go. So a lot of frustration. Yeah. So like when that happens, you need to move it. Like, I think this might be right. So I literally moved it just a tiny bit. Did I do that the right way? I might have, no, I just recreated the problem again. Okay. I moved it to the left. So let's try moving it up one. It's so hard to get it to go right, but this is how you do fix that. There. Yep. There. So you literally just move it by like not a full block, but just like a half and like left, right, up, down, whatever, just to get it to kind of like go on the grid. So those corners actually do mess up or like line up properly for you. Does that make sense though? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But that is something that I also really, really, really struggled with for a while. And I avoided using those types of, or that type of like roof and build and stuff forever because of that. But then it kind of like cuts it in half and it doesn't make it look as, how do I want to say, like, bottom heavy as well. You can also play with your eaves a little bit if you decide that you want to like have them stick out a little bit long, like wider if you want. So something like that is going to be super cute. And then also some part that I would do as well is like, you see kind of how like I'm looking again and then you have like, oh, there's a lot of like one thing going on here. So I'm going to take this little piece here and then just kind of go like that. Like this, if that makes sense. And you could also bring these eaves out to kind of like match everything you had going on. And then you could like place your windows wherever you feel. The one that has a flat top, the flat triangle, I don't know what name. Is it this one that you're talking about? The left side of the porch, would it look nice for the third one? Oh, like this one? The half gabled? The one that has a flat top. Would it look nice? We might be able to get it to line up a little bit better this time. So let's give this a try. So you could do it either way that you wanted to, like the hipped or whatever. But I hope that like this is at least giving you some tips and like a direction on what to do. See, and then it like, angled rooms are just, there we go. See, you literally saw I was having that same problem before. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Kind of like Danny had before, right? So something like this. I think that would be actually really, really cute because then it kind of like frames the front of it too. And then I'd match up like the entryway here. And then you could even go like this. Also, if you're having this problem here where it won't quite line up, remember one platform click is one stair. So you literally, like, I want to add one more stair, so I hit my little platform click and then it'll line up. Because a stair is like a half block or like a quarter. I think it's a half block technically. Like one of the little dotted lines. Was a good way to handle that. You can have this if you want. And then bring these out a little bit more. So then it's like a little covered roof piece. But I don't like what I did up here. Because like obviously I kind of hodgepodge things together. Yeah, there's a way to fix that. Yep. So one platform click, one drag of your foundation, if you're using a foundation, is one stair. So like, you know, when you do your foundation drag, it'll like click, it kind of like sticks in certain spots. That is one stair's worth, or one platform click worth, or one foundation. And that's how all of those kind of like play in together, if that makes sense. Also, if you're using tool, it's 0.25. I got you there too. So what I could do then, you know, you had this like cute little piece to kind of like fix this whole thing here. Then what you could do, since I was like kind of fighting with myself here, you could just delete this and then like drag this across because she doesn't look all silly now. If you wanted to do something like that, something similar, and then this whole little piece gets a little bit tricky with these like end pieces like that. So like if you drag back, but you hold shift and then you grab this, it actually doesn't snap as far. Did you catch what I did there? So you see how I had this dragged out so then it would like fit, excuse me, the back of this, but then it clips through really weird here and I don't like the way that looks and blah, blah, blah. You drag this back to where it doesn't clip through and then hold shift and then grab your little arrow. It gives you more, it like is smaller increments that it scoots forward. I think it's like a half square versus like a full square. Blowing your mind is. But then what I would do, I'm looking at this again for Danny. What I see is there's a lot of the same like color going here. So there's a lot of black going on. So what you could do is create your own little dormers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build maybe these like, I'm just guessing without actually looking at things. So this could look really weird. Nope, that actually looks okay. So you could do this. And then you can grab, because I think you did it on the back side sort of over here. Like these little half gabled roofs. And this is obviously like contingent on what style that you would want to go for. Also, one other suggestion, don't be afraid to use windows that do clip into your roof a little bit on the outside. Longer, taller windows that are like good sized for your wall that you're working with are going to make your build look more full and complete. Smaller windows are good for like some rooms or something like this, but then they can also make your build look smaller. But thank you, Lolo. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Thank you so much for the sub. Brand new subby wubby. Danny coming in for tier 2. I really appreciate, or not tier 2, 2 months. Hello, brain. Wake up. Thank you so much again. I really, really appreciate you. That's so nice. But obviously what you do with your wallpaper is going to like different and, you know, vary a little bit, you know, to break it up. But this I think is a really good starter for it. Also, do you know how to get spandrels here? So like without losing your staircase. Actually, your staircase isn't going to get lost, but say it like deletes your staircase or something like that, but you want to have a spandrel here. Say it was like clipping and it didn't look right. I'm going to build a little wall and I'm going to move it into place. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to make it into my spandrel. I'm just going to pick something so I can put it in. But then you pop it right into place like this. And then it kind of adds like a little trim piece if you wanted to do something like that. If you wanted to have a spandrel, you could also do this. So like, if you're someone who does, like one last little thing, if you're someone who wants to add your exterior trim, but it won't go on certain places, I'll show you how to fix that. So you want to make sure your wall view is down so you can see like the ceiling or whatever. You use these flat square, whatever these shapes here, these flat ones. So they're rooms without walls. So you drag it to whatever shape that you want it to be, like this. And then it puts like a room above it because like these exterior trims only go if there's like a room above the one that you're working on, pretty much, I think, is how it works. But then you can grab what you want and then put that there. Or you could do like a black one to bring in more black, because I feel like we have a lot of brown going on right now. Which alternatively, you could also like bring in more black this way if you wanted, and it kind of breaks it up a little bit more. Yeah, no, yeah, that's they're for that. You can use like the fence for window shopping from like Get to Work, but that's money. And it's $66 per square, but that's free. Like if you do the flat square thing. Building my tiny home, I kept making room, right? Yep. Hi Tank, hi! Lunch and learn right now, right? You can also do it here. So if you see me randomly fighting with like these random squares, that's why, especially when we're working on our like big hotel thing right now. So if you are also having problems, and you don't want it to go like beyond a certain point, you can like cut your room off. Say I only wanted this to be like on 3/4 of this or like 2/3 of this or whatever. You didn't want it to like complete past a certain point, and shift doesn't really do anything for you. You can literally just put it like, make sure your room ends at where you want it, like your flat square to end where you want your freeze to end. Does that make sense? I did it a lot with the castle, or not the castle, but the one thing, the one thingy, the hotel. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Also, if you're having issues with like this random little piece here, like because the pointy edge, you can just like complete it and then it'll like chop off that corner. Yeah, like where that flat square ends is where your trim will end, because sometimes even if you click it, it'll just like go on that whole room, not like just on that one little side or whatever. But yeah, I hope that kind of gives some insight. So basically one way that you can create some shape here, obviously you could add more windows if you wanted to. really big picture windows I'm super fond of. Also, I'm sorry about your ottomans. I just ruined everything. But using rooms like this to kind of create visual interest is really fun. But then so in moral of the story, make sure your colors have friends. So I pulled the black from the windows and added that and made sure there wasn't too much of the brown, but just enough black as well. Picked an accent wall. You could pick a third one to break it up from like what you've got going on here. Because you see, I kind of like recreated the same problem back there, but you could pick like a third one or break it up differently if you choose. And checking to see if you're seeing too much of like a certain shape or a certain color and seeing what you can do to divide that up. So with the roofs, I saw too much of like the flat face. That was at least all on the same like level. So then I kind of made this roof kind of stretch this way, which solved this problem on that side. And then made these little gables and change up your roof here to kind of create some like more division from like the bottom to the top. Yeah, that's kind of just a quick little hodgepodge of like how I would do that. But I want to show you what I'm talking about with like that side of the house, and what it could look like for you when you divide, like when you make a room and then like kind of do the 3 roof thing that I just did. But I'll show you in just a sec here. I did this a few years ago. You are so welcome. Sporting Space is where I put this one. Hi, Holly. Welcome on in, by the way. If you're coming by, we're doing Fix-A-Build today. If there's something you're struggling with or something that's sitting right with you and you want a separate set of eyes, we got you. Mommy on the phone. Yay. Hi, Mom. Hi, Alana, Mom. That's so fun. I like it. How does she feel about having more kids that are in their 30s? Let's go. I love this map. Hi, Butt. Hi, Beetle. Hi, Holly. Welcome on in. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad to see you. Arky, hi. Finished work for the week. I'm so glad to join stream. Welcome. If I missed you guys coming in, hello. Feel about adopting 38,000 beans, right? Like, would you like that? Okay, so this is kind of like an old school craftsman house that I did this in like 2021, I'm pretty sure. I did this a while ago. This is an old build. But you see I kind of did the same thing here. So like I did a roof here, as you can see. There's a roof there, a roof here, and then this little guy right there. And then you can like divide it up and then kind of create a little kind of like cute little like quad section thing here. So a bubbler, it's a bubbler. Aw. Oh, we got the roof here. And then those 2 side ones. So this is a roof. That's a roof, that's a roof. And then there you go. And that's how you can do something like that. Give yourself a little bit of visual interest. It's really fun to mess with it that way. All right. So I think that we're on to a wheel spin. So do we have any more or what you could do alternatively, Danny, you could use like those wall awnings, those fake ones that like they come in some packs, but they clip to a wall and they're meant to go over like windows and doorways. Tink, you'll add yourself in. Perfect. So this wheel is for tier 2, tier 3 subs. Hi, Max. Good to see you. How are you? I must go now. Need some lunch. I'll see you later. Thanks so much again, Sims Lover, for coming by. So this wheel is for tier 2, tier 3 subs. Fix-A-Build. Anyone can enter, but we kind of alternate between like a higher tier sub wheel, and then everyone can enter into like the random one. It's so fun to do, Karen. I love it. It's like a big brain puzzle for me. All right. Here we go. The rule is that you have to be in chat when it draws ya. Tink or it's Tink. Oh my God. That's like a trend with this wheel. Like you add yourself to the wheel and then it's like, oh, you know what? Let's go. All right, so this is your gallery like Ms. Tink? I had a little bit of time. It knew. It knew. It was like, you know what? Let's do this. It's the same. Okay. All right. What are we looking at today? Oh, so flipping cute. Oh my God. I love the French provincial. That's so adorable. Tink the Wheel as a favorite, I think. I know. Honestly. The 1, 2, and 3. So one of the 1, 2, and 3. Is there one that's called the 1, 2? Oh, the 1, 2, 3 is the riverfront. This one, like right here. It's the rental property. Okay. 3 townhomes, each uniquely decorated for all your rental needs. A tranquil oasis just upstream from any and all common commotion. This land rests quietly encased by the nature's most relaxing elements, complete with a worthwhile fishing spot. All right, so a 20 by 20. Where does this one go? It looks so blah. All right, I want to see what you think looks blah about it, just so I can get into your brain. I want inside your brain. 20 by 20. I think this might be in, is it Tamarang or Ciudad Enamorada? I don't actually know. I think it is this one, isn't it? The For Rent World? I think so, because I kind of recognize the back a little bit. Hi, Chloe. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. How are you? It's going really good. We're doing Fix a Build today, so I am just... Oh, I gotta, like, evict some people? All right, honeys. Oh, it's in the south area? Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, I see it now. Because it says ISDA Riverfront right there. Here we are. It's because, oh, it didn't glow green because you got to set it in the map view or like on the lot. Hi, Jax. Welcome on in. How you doing today? What's happening? Here we are. Hope you had a good holiday season. Residential rental. Sorry, my brain stopped working for like a second. All right, so you said you feel blah about this one. So what exactly do you feel blah about? Just so I can kind of get into your head and like live there. I'm just kidding. So I know what you're looking at so I can help you with it. The outside could have some pizzazz. Okay. Was there a specific style that you were going for? Just kind of like that looks cute or that looks good, or you were kind of stuck. Was there any style that you were going for? Hi, Sarah. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. What's happening? Hello. Oh my God. Yay. Thank you for 21 months. Welcome back. I hope you're doing good. Yes. Yeah. You guys can make suggestions as we're going along as well too. Thank you so much. The 3-plex was the inspo. Okay. So just kind of, all right. So when I'm looking at something, like when I'm doing my own personal building, of course, opinions, we all got them. So this is just my opinion. I always look for too much of something. So I don't think your windows would really be that, but I'm more or less looking at the wall space and like the roof up top. So we need to divide it up somehow. I think to start, one thing that we could do to kind of solve this problem on the side, it is very cute, first of all. Let me preface that as well. It is super cute. But to kind of keep the similar like stylization we've got going on, I'm going to add a hipped roof to the side. Roof and wall space. Yeah. So like you can bring this forward just like this and even drop this down so it's not so top heavy. Oops, hold on. Oops, wait, come on. You can do it, game. Or what you could do alternatively is like drop all of these down too so it doesn't feel so top heavy. So So I'm doing that, and I just deleted these. So then it feels very, how do I want to say? So it has like the same pitch on everything right off the get-go. Cool stream idea. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it too. It's a lot of fun for me as well. Sammy didn't have to allow me to work today. Aw, I feel that, Sarah. It's so hard sometimes. Oh, so nice to see him. Better news on Pluffy moving with him next month or two. That's gonna be awesome. So something like this could be really cute. You could also add yourself like a little chimney. So I've kind of solved something like going on like the side part now. So I'm gonna turn off the little grid system here. But one thing that I would suggest doing for this is we could create some sort of, whether it's roofing or trellises or something like that, creating some sort of like an awning situation that goes over these, over your doors. So if you didn't want to add roofs, because you kind of like it to be a little bit more wide open and stuff and don't quite want them to go that high, you could do some sort of like a wall structure if you wanted to. So we could add whatever like one that you think would look best for something like this. Like little awnings would be a really cute way to sort of divide this up. Like that if you wanted to. Another thing that I found personally, like I know like not all like triplex things are gonna be the same. Did you see my one that I just built? Columns between each, yes. Yep, Pixie, exactly. Like bump back or forward by one. Hi, Mahali, welcome on in. We're doing Fix a Build today. Good to see you. Let me actually just whip it out so I can show you on a different lot to see what I'm talking about without like uprooting pretty much everything here. But you can essentially do this and like bump them forward and backwards. So let me show you. But obviously I know like all, like not all quadplexes, triplex things, all of that, are gonna be the same. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Good to see you. What's Fix a Build? So if there's something specific that you're struggling with that you want like a separate set of eyes on, like something's not sitting right, like I just don't like the way this looks, what can I do? I can give your opinion, and also stream can give their opinion too. And it's just a really fun, it's like a puzzle for me, but which is really fun, but also it helps all of us kind of like help each other with our building too. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. We're gonna switch to residential rental here. Oh my God, Phoebes, stop. How do you enter Fix a Build? So I'll do it similarly to like how we do for stickers or other random drawings and stuff. So I'll have you guys enter a keyword. So I kind of have this like 3 townhome thing going here. So these 2 townhomes are the exact same here. This one and this one. This one's like a larger version. It's like a 3-bedroom versus like a 2-bedroom. Plus it has like a living room. But all this is just bumped back by 1 square. And then it offsets it just a little bit. And then it helps create that division too. I know not all apartment complexes are going to have separate colors going on with each of the units. That's something that you could do if you chose to, but if you wanted to do like a flat one, that's okay too. But that's kind of what I'm talking about. You know, like you can offset it or even create one unit that's like a little bit different shape, maybe with an extra bedroom. Because that is something, it's so fun. It's like a move-in ready one. I also made it like sad millennial gray on the inside. I whipped that out like very quickly for me. I did 3 builds last Sunday. Can you believe it? In a day, in a single day. I tore it up. I was having so much fun. Granted, they were like 2 empty apartments and stuff, and then like that townhouse in a park, but oh my God, I whipped it out. Stop it. Right, it could liven them up. And of course, like one of my next suggestions is my favorite thing in the whole world, pillars. So you could do that if you would like. But I'm gonna like ruin all of your pretty stuff that you worked really hard on. Um, because then this also, what you could do, ruin away. I'm here to ruin your life. And then go like that. And then I could move this gate in because it's offset a little bit if you wanted to, like take it or leave it. And then like push this forward. In this, would you make the roof darker to match more of the trims? And no, yes. Yeah, that would also be like another suggestion. Or what you could do if you like this, I would move away from the white roof trim because the white doesn't have a, well, it kind of does have a friend, but I don't think it belongs up here, you know? Is another suggestion on that. I'm also gonna like move this in this way too, because I feel like it makes the side of it look a little bit too like similar. So we kept those cute little guys on the front, and then you could also do like little to have like a covered porch situation in the back or like a deck thing. I'm gonna see if she lines up. Hold on. A little too light for a multifamily build. A little too light. What do you mean? Like the build itself or the lot itself is just too small. Could be, depending on how you choose to do your multifamily home stuff. This is gonna be tricky, but it's fine. We'll make it work. I always struggle with these like little corner pieces here because like gabled roofs and stuff, or half gabled roofs, or yeah, hipped roofs with half gables are really tricky to mess with. So I think what I'll do, move to San Myshuno. Is that how you say it? Moving San Myshuno. Oh, and then moving that right. Try and paint and landscaping. Oh, it certainly can. Here, let me like ADHD my way this way. Hold on, let's jump back here again. Let me just do this. Ignore me for a second, but I think that even is like still very, very cute. Can even bump this down a little bit more. Maybe up one more. And then kind of play around with that so it doesn't like clip up super weird. Here we go. The ADHD is ADHDing right now. Just got so many ideas. I know, love that dimension. Yeah, it's really fun, isn't it? I like it. So that's an option. And then of course, my favorite thing in the whole world, pillars. You could, like, even if you still thought that maybe you wanted, I'm gonna turn it off residential rental because it lags when you build a lot. That's not my computer, it's literally just the game. But there we go. It's gonna be better now. Also, by the way, if you're someone who like you want a fence up against a house, but you don't want it on a foundation, draw it the other direction. So draw into it. So you go like here, you start out here and then you draw in and it solves your problem. The windows are great too. Yeah, the windows are really cute. I like that. So I personally think that, what are you doing there? Hello, little thing. I give myself more room for that. I didn't. So if I wanted to solve this, give me a second. I also think like slightly shorter stairs as well would probably also make it look a little less like top heavy too. Can put this like maybe here on the edge. So ooh, in addition to this, so what I was gonna get at, you could keep this the same exact brick if you wanted it to be. Or you could just like obviously pick like a different color if you wanted to. Like you could do like shingles or even a different color of the same brick up here. Hello? Thank you so much. Or what you could do is even just like a slightly lighter version of this one up there. So they're just a little bit different. Thank you so much again, Mal, for the 3 months. That's so fun. I really, really do appreciate that. And we're gonna go look up here. And then I'm gonna do the flat like room situation thing again that we were looking at before. And then I'm gonna add just a thin little piece. Just right there on the front. If you decided to do that. I don't think that looks good because it's too much going on with like the horizontal line. So I'm gonna undo that, but that's okay. We try things and sometimes it doesn't look good. So for the roof trim, you can obviously pick like whichever color that you like, but one of my favorite things to do is to pick something that matches the roof as well. For every black swatch, we have a white one. No, literally though, and one that's not like a weird gray black. Black, please. But I think that like, you don't have to do a ton of fancy little things, but just a little adjustment, like bumping it out, adding these little like shingle awning thingies. I don't know if you have Jungle Adventure, but I guess like these, like now that we kind of went this direction with those. So then you have like that thingy is cute, but now we need to figure out what we want to do for the back. And I think something that might be kind of cute. Because right now we do have a lot going on with that like single shape. And sometimes apartment complexes, they are built not to look complex or have a lot of different things, but they are built for efficiency. So we can keep that in mind too. We can just use trellis if we wanted, or you can even add like an awning. So I'm gonna add like a little trellis up here. And then just kind of do, you don't even have to do like a crazy pattern. Like you can do something like this if you wanted. And then you can add like the exterior roof trim to these too, because that little white strip that you see is actually like a room forming under there. And then add another pillar because pillars are the best thing in this game. If you wanted. And to divide this up further even, you could create, like I probably wouldn't do the same like pattern all across here. I might see what it would look like to go like this and mess with something up here. One of them could have a sunroom on the second floor and maybe a rooftop balcony inside. Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, so you could like mix it up if you wanted. And I just brought that room forward so that I can continue that trim if I wanted to. And then let's do this. Like bring this here, go like that. And then I just did like a quick little shape in case you don't want like a full grid pattern, because I feel like depending on what pattern you do can pull it a very different direction sometimes stylistically. And this one kind of could potentially fit in here. See how I'm having this issue here with this like trim? Because I had it on there and then you hold shift to get it to go on like one side, by the way. So something like that could be really cute. Another pillar, because heck yeah. The little interest pieces, yeah, exactly. It's so insane. Just like little individual, like little moves, like just maybe making this like offset a little bit if you want. Changing this ever so slightly so it's not jarring. Like it's a slightly different brick, you know, a little bit, and then adding the awning and like bringing this color. I think also what was missing is like bringing that color down. Like your roof is up here, but where's its friend? So you have to give it a friend, and you brought it down. Because I don't think that you had like too much black going on, because that is like totally okay. And I feel like this is totally an indication of like an apartment style house like this, in my opinion. And then I made your windows all wonky, so excuse me. They're all drunk and wonky now. I think I messed that up, but it's okay. You have to give it a friend. Exactly. But I see that you have like a mirrored floor plan going on here too. So like one of your doors is on the left and one is on the right. I like that because that does give some interest too. A wall decor piece of some kind in the front middle. I could see that. Like we could pick almost some sort of like a vent kind of thing, or also, if you didn't want to do this, hold on, just another idea. If you didn't want to have like 3 awning or 3 gabled pieces, you could just like flip and do your hipped roof here again in the center if you wanted. That's like a give or take thing, like take it or leave it, whatever. But that is also something that you could do and then bring that up to, or even like a half hipped if you can't quite get it to look right. But you could do something like that if you wanted, or even do that on those sides and a roof decor piece or something up here. I'm easy. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, something like you can just mess with it and see what sticks. Window boxes matching doors would be cute. That would be really cute. Like little window boxes, you could do that. But yeah, let's try to find maybe, I think there's like a base game wall vent or something that could be kind of cute, or something like that. If you wanted, like the opportunities are endless for just adding little bits and bobs here and there. Oh my God, you got your Ripley sticker in the mail. It's the best. I love it. I'm so glad you got your stickers though. Yeah. Overall, very cute tank. But that is just a little bit of advice on how you could do that, I guess, if you would like to. I guess the moral of the story, colors have friends, and looking for things that are a lot of like repeated shapes that you could and like figure out how to break them up. So we broke it up using this color because we gave that color a friend, and then we broke it up this way by bringing it forward. Yay. The one is a granny pod with a naughty bedroom. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I love that. Period. Riff's prayer. That's probably the single most unhinged, ridiculous thing that we've done on this channel. And we've done some really silly things here. Switch majors. Oh my God, that's so good. It's crazy, like when you find something that feels like it fits you better, like how much that does for your mental health, you know? That's awesome. By the way, if you're new here, my name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. I stream The Sims every single weekday. Welcome. Hi, I hope you're good. We're doing Fix-A-Build today. I also do have a code giveaway from the EA Creator Network for one of the 3 new kits that came out yesterday. And you're so welcome. So over like the next week, I'll have a giveaway every day. A giveaway every day. It's gonna be good. Aw, I'm so better now. I'm so glad you are taking care of yourself too. That is excellent. That's so important. And you know, I just want to remind folks too, if you are someone who hasn't been in a community for a little while, or like you're kind of afraid or kind of shy to come back and say hi because you're not sure how the streamers feel about you, this is a place where you'll never have to worry about that, because I get it. Life happens, things happen, whatever. Like you'll always have a seat here no matter what. And I think that's a really important thing to remember. I return from the dark. Hey, it's all good, right? The matter at the end of the day, it's about like you're taking care of yourself, you're doing what you got to do, and the community will always be here. Come on, game! Don't do this to me! Changing major, but I like my major. I just don't like the courses. I get that. That is such a hard thing to kind of like, because you're in it now, you know, and like it's your day to day and you have to deal with that. That's so real. Work, work, work. Wait, what song is that? Like where the work, work, work one? Wasn't Rihanna or something? I don't know. I'm so hip with like pop culture. It's almost dizzying how like with the times I am. Oh my God, it is Rihanna. Yes. See, I am super hip. I'm super cool. Look at me being all cool with trends and things. That's so neat. Fifth Harmony work. Nice. Oh, goodness. I remember how much I hated, because I went to school for like business and human resources. I remember how much I hated my economics classes. I hated it. I also didn't like the instructor at all. And accounting, I would have rather pooped in my hands and clapped than did accounting. It is not for me. I am not a spreadsheet girly. Spreadsheets and I do not get along. I hated accounting so much. Literally the worst. It sounds so boring. Accounting and econ, a little bit. But I will say that my management knowledge and the things that I picked up in when I was in university and stuff, really did help with my life as it is today as a content creator and stuff like that. Does that make sense? Because I'm able to like apply my knowledge of like business and the way things kind of work to a point, as well as like the people side of things and like managing the community. And like as things kind of arise and issues that we have to deal with. I like numbers, but not accounting. The terms are just confusing. It is a little bit. An accountant, I could never. No, Michael's mom is an accountant too. She literally, she's retired and stuff, smart as a whip. Like she's so smart. And so like numbers are just alphabet to her. It's so easy. Major with math and adjacent, and I love spreadsheets. I hated accounting. Right. Maybe I'm just tarnished because I hated accounting. So then I hate spreadsheets because of it, because that's like an association. But like she's retired and she does a lot of like humanitarian style things and a lot of volunteer work. And she is like a very big, how do I want to say it without like talking about it directly? She's like on the board of directors of like a really big like foundation, like worldwide thing. It's really cool. And she does like a lot of their accounting things because she just is good at it. And like, that's it. I hate math, right? But it's excellent. So that was a wheel spin. So if you guys are coming by the way, type fix if you would like me to fix something or give you some tips or tricks, kind of like we did before on Pinky's build and also on Danny's. You gotta let me know what your gallery ID is if it draws your name. I do ask that if you have a tier 2 or tier 3 sub that you don't enter this queue, just to kind of let others who don't have that like a higher tier sub an extra chance. But yes, so different than I have a map overlay mod thing. It's like a visual. It's basically just like a picture that they put the like the buttons over, essentially, is the way I would describe it. But it's in here. It's by 20th Century. It's CC. Yep. 20th Century Plum Bob. I think it's really cute. And it looks really good when the builds are actually on the map itself. It's fantastic. Like, doesn't that look so much better? It's so good. Bo, one of my friends and moderators, like he had it and I'm like, what is that? And then he showed it to me months ago and he's like, it's this. And then I finally got it just like over the weekend. It's yes. Yep. They have all of the maps. They his patrons will get it a week early, but it's like a 7-day delay. So you just have to wait about a week after a pack comes out to get it, which I think is totally fair. Yep. They have everything. Yep. The hotel with the overlays, it does look so good. It does. It doesn't look jarring. You know, when you build something and you're like, whoa, what is that? It looks good on this map because it's like the graphics. I think they like zoomed out and then took pictures and like laced it together is the way that I'm thinking they did that. I like to think that like New Crest is over there in the corner up here in the upper right hand corner. You guys can't see my mouse, but yeah, it really does help plan it out. No, I actually really like the new houses a lot. I think the person who did them did a really good job. There are a few little details, like there's some lights that are off or whatever, but like it is what it is. But I do think they still also kind of feel like the original builds too, without feeling like something completely different. They're just like an elevated version of themselves. But, you know, Nevinor, what's your gallery ID? Let me know. So this was a drawing for, I think she did deserve a little, but their lot is also tiny. It's a 30 by 20. I think they should have moved them. Personally, I think the Goths should have lived over here on this 40 by 30, or even literally right next door. Honestly, something a little bit bigger, or even this 50 by 50. The Goths deserved better. They deserve the big one. I agree. I think they're on too small of a lot. Just give them the park. Yes, Nevinor. Yeah, what's your gallery ID? And what build would you like me to peek at today? Yeah, I know exactly. I wish they put him in oak instead. Bella deserves everything. She can go and do no wrong. I maybe am in Plabella binging era again. No, I get it. I really get it. Wait, is this literally what you just uploaded? Is this the one that you want us to look at? Because I just loaded up my gallery and it's right here. Like, I didn't even search for your name. That's really funny. Oh, it's not finished. Hey, that's all right. This is also like if you're struggling on something that you're currently working on. Oh my God, that's really funny though, because this is me just loading up the gallery. I'm working on it. Okay, nice. That's cute. All right, what would you like some little booster opinions on? What could we help you with? It is this one, correct? I'm assuming. 2 apartments home. That's so cute. It's coming together really well. All right, this goes on a 20 by 15. Is this in... Where is this? I don't recognize this lot. Evergreen Harbor, right? I think so. Hi, Scheme. Welcome on in. Good to see you today. How are you? It might have been in... No, because I don't think that one was in Brightchester either. Sims GeoGuessr, right? Or that one was in Ravenwood, but I don't think so. I think it might have been Evergreen Harbor. Maybe. Yeah, it was here. Because you can see like the tower thing in the background. Mainly exterior. Okay. So is there something that's feeling like something specific that's feeling off to you? My life depended on Sims GeoGuessr. I would not make it, right? I'm horrible about directions and things in real life, but actually I've been doing pretty good at like identifying where something is by the gallery screenshot. It's actually kind of like, I feel lame. I'm like, this is bad. Also, I just noticed like there's no support systems. Where are your pillars? Is this held up by hopes and dreams? Because listen, I've got news for you. I don't even know. I don't think it glitched. I just don't even know. Listen, I got news for you. I got news for you. It's just floating. I swear to gooses. There's a lot of hoping and dreaming, right? Some of these, before The Sims really reached their Renaissance era, some of these packs have some things that are just like, And there's no space. Okay, so there's like no space here. Actually bad with exterior in general. Okay, so just in general, it's not sitting right with you. Okay. I think what you've got going on is super cute. So where is your entrance? So it looks like this here. I know this is really cute. All right. I love what you did with your roofing. I think that your roofing is really, really good. I have honestly no critiques here. I have no critiques because you did like little platforms everywhere. You have like different heights. Honestly, it is really cute. I don't even dare I say it. I don't know if you necessarily need pillars, but I'm gonna mess around and we're gonna see what this is looking like too. Sims 3 but dang, a Sims 4 Envy build mode. I know, I feel you. I really like the gameplay for build mode in that, like in or the gameplay in Sims 3, but the build mode in the Sims 4 is like queen. I like like different things about different builds for sure. This is so cute. Okay, so one other thing that I think might break it up a little bit. Hi, Sylvia. Also, Chronic Fangirl. Nice to meet you. My name's Zefrine and my pronouns are she, her. Good to meet you guys. Something that I think would be really adorable to break it up because there was like a lot of white going on. I personally do not even think that you even really need these pillars, to be honest with you, because you already have like all of your visual blocking going on as well as like these like trim pieces that kind of flow. But I think if you add a third color here, such as like this, and it kind of pulls it a little bit more like a clean modern. Oh my God, no, that's totally all right. I hope that you're doing okay. Good to meet you. New to Twitch. Well, let us know if you need any help or anything. We're doing something called Fix a Build today. Basically, if you're struggling with something or something's not quite sitting right, getting like another like set of eyes on your build is kind of our aim with this whole series that we're doing. But honestly, a little bit of landscaping, even if you keep it mostly green space, An apartment? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's totally okay. Because this is technically an apartment complex too that they just haven't converted to anything. Your floor plans are adorable. Um, Even if, ooh, you could do like wood up on top if you wanted, or just like slate tile. But a little sidewalk that you could do. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How the heck are you? My name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. Um, Sidewalk slabs maybe if you wanted, or you could even do like these slate tiles because like you have a lot of like black and white going on, so you could bring in some gray to kind of like tie it all together, you know, because there's a lot of contrast and then it kind of like evens it out right in the middle if you did decide to do something like that. I like the wood too. um so that would be like some of my suggestion. I think the covered balconies, right? I think the covered balconies are super cute too. There's that little piece. I think that was probably just like oopsie doopsie maybe, but um there isn't a lot of space on this lot. You're right though. It's really, really, really tricky. But I think it would definitely be super possible to do something, even if you added like, how would we do this? Because these small lots are very tricky to use. Even if you did this, you raise it up just like a few here, maybe change the foundation to something that's like a good gray or something like that. You could play around and see if you wanted to use different foundations like on your little 1x1 pillars. And I'll change these fence pieces in just a second. But I think then, if you were to have it on a little foundation, by the way, if you don't want your fences to do this, draw into it like this. Draw into your build. So like this. Rocks and shrinking plants. Yeah. Yep. Some like skinny, tall trees I think would be really cute. So in bringing this up onto like a little foundation, what we have essentially then done, let me find some gray stairs. Just some, I don't know what gray stairs we're going to do. I don't know. You can pick like a good pair of like gray stairs or whatever you want to do, but I just kind of did something quick. But adding some cute little stairs to your whole thing can kind of create some visual interest. And then I do agree, like tall, skinny trees would be the way to go. Specifically maybe these like little cypress trees or even like these ones, whatever you decide. But and then in addition to that, what you could do is you could find some like live, edit, debug, and then either find a little like planter style thing, or you could make one out of like your little smooth keeper you've got going on here. Just to kind of like frame those out. Ooh, you could bring in some brown down here then. What you could do with that. I don't know like what color you could use that would go well with this, but you could add some brown. I don't know what swatch or whatever would look good with that, but I'm sure, I know there's definitely something out there. And then you could add one like right over here. It's like this. Trick with landscaping, if you're using the same items, rotate them a different way so they don't look like the same item was placed over and over. It looks like a different tree. Bye, I hope you have a good day at work. Art school, I did not, nope. I just been simming forever. But even with the minimalist look that you kind of have going on, you really don't need a ton of landscaping. You could add some of these simple little shrubs and kind of size these down really, really small. Even if you want like the like one up from here and like tried to get them to fit. And then you could put something kind of relatively similar or simple in here. Something that would look really cool in little alcoves like this, especially in these modern style builds that you've got going on. you could add like up lighting. I don't know if you have Love Struck or anything, but Love Struck has one of my favorite wall lights. It's the spot tangle light. And then it adds like a really nice uplighting look to things. And it really shines, no pun intended. Like that, you could add like little pieces like this, if you decided. But since this is a really like modern, clean type of build, I think minimal landscaping is good. You really don't need a lot, like some debug bushes maybe on some of these sides. And then like a couple of cute little cypress trees and a little foundation, and I think you're good. And like changing up your fences so you get like something that makes it feel the part, you know? Feels a little less stone fortress and a little more like clean green energy, I think, if that makes sense. But overall, that's so cute. You're doing a really good job. But I hope that take it or leave it, obviously. That's just purely an opinion thing, but that is my 2 cents. Inspired me for a build I want to do. Yes, I like that a lot. That's so cute. All right. This wheel is for our tier 2 or tier 3 subscribers. Do we have anyone else that would like to go on this wheel today? Really helps for sure. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Really, that's really, really nice. So the wheel is for tier 2, tier 3 subs. It's kind of like a fast pass ticket, if that makes sense. But then, so we alternate. So the last one was a random draw from chat. And then this one is a wheel for those other subs, and we'll alternate between the two. So doesn't look like we have anyone else to add to the wheel at this very second. But this is kind of like an in-stream, like subscriber perk that we have. Join the regular drawing. Hi, Butter. Welcome back. So it is a keyword that I'll have you enter. So after this one here that we're about to do with Phoebes, then I'll be like, enter the word fix or whatever, and then it'll put you in the queue and then I'll draw you. Hi, Jack. Good to see you. But yeah, anyone can enter. This is just a subscriber perk that we have. Is Phoebes still here? Hey, Jack, welcome on in. Yes, it's a mod. So if you want it, all of the mods and things, my visual ones, my eyelashes, but whatever I use on stream is going to be in that link there. It's a spreadsheet. I don't really do a ton. I also did have a question. What would I do different, please? For sure. I can totally do that. So I know some of you guys use, oops. I know some of you guys use the relationship and pregnancy overhaul. I know you can kind of like, it's a buffet and you can pick and choose what aspects about it that you do and do not want. I'm thinking about it for Jelly Bean Legacy. I really want to try it because I think it would be really fun. I still can't get over that thumbnail. That was so cute. That brownish siding that looks modern. So the modern tiny home. Okay, that's cute. But what I'm thinking about, because there's trigger warning ahead, something that is related to loss of pregnancy and whatnot and all of that. And I don't know if that's something that I want to add or like do with my content. But I don't know. Because I wouldn't, I like, and on one hand, I really like the realism, but on the second hand, I also don't want the triggering content too. One of my favorite mods for the game. Oh, until Santa gets custody. What? It was too much, honestly, right? Yeah, because I'm thinking about like, you can pick and choose the add modules. Okay. That's actually really good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? Highly recommend. Yes. I don't have the more serious ones, right? Because I definitely just want little things like that. So this goes where, wait, did you have this go on a specific lot, Phoebes? By the way, Twitch is gonna play ads in just a minute here and I need to pee. So we're gonna do that. And then this is Oasis Springs, isn't it? Very customizable. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like, I think I really want to add it, but get rid of the triggering things. Granada. Oh, I was like, I knew I just saw it. It was literally in the comments. Oasis Springs top left 30 by 20. Perfect. Oh my God. I literally was like, I just read this somewhere. Where did it go? Where did it come from? All right, Beans. We're going to go ahead and take a quick ad break. I'm going to go to the restroom like really fast. It's just going to take me like a minute. I'm not even going to put up words on stream, but I'm going to play those ads and then I will be right back in just a second. And then we're going to look at Phoebes' build. So thank you for hanging. Ads do support me directly. If you are going to mosey on your little way, make sure I accidentally push the wrong button. We're not rating out right now, but just follow me on social media. Go into my link tree. We have a Discord. Sub to my YouTube. But I'll be right back. I accidentally pushed my button. It was the wrong button. All right, I'm going to play ads. I'll see you in a sec.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hello. Yeah, Michael got me my chair. Oh God, a few months ago. I don't remember exactly when or what month it was. A few months ago, he got me my chair because my old one was like breaking down. It was really bad. Hi, absolutely nostalgic. Welcome back. Oh my God, wait. Hold on. I need to double check. The cats have a vet appointment today. Okay. I was like, when was it? It's only one for me, but like it's at 3. So I'm like, okay. I was like, just had a temporary little heart attack. It's fine. I'm totally all right. I need to show Richard our 2 new beanies. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of new friends today. This is Richard. Also ignore the fact that I have my Christmas tree up. Mind your business. Yeah, this is Richard. We kind of have a game that we play with Richard. It's a lot of fun. I'll show you. His eyes are right here, as you can see. But sometimes his eyes land on things. And we have a section in our Discord if you post them in memes and photos. If I feel like it belongs in the Hall of Richard fame, then we will put him here. But his eyes land on things. There's a house that someone got earlier. Oh, not my Richard, but my tree. Your Richard's not up. But then he's a cactus sometimes. And sometimes he gets on babies. And then sometimes he's an urn. Someone's leg. A plate. A hand. Another hand. There's this one. Or there's rocks. There's someone put a sticker on the stream. Yeah, sometimes also a sticker. There's a boat. This boat, Richard. A little jar. Whatever that is. It was like we were looking at like parks or things online as like inspiration. A door, umbrella, lights, pillows, the slide. But yeah, he's very worldly. He gets all over the place, actually. Oh my God, we were playing Stardew Valley once, and it's the skeleton at the beginning of the game. Is Richard a hand puppet? I mean, creeping under the stairs, right? He was creeping under the stairs, but you kind of get the gist, I think, though. But seriously, why it aligned so perfectly? It was so funny. Welcome back, Jedi. But yeah, that's Richard. So if you notice he lands on something kind of fun, try to get like a screenshot or something and then pop it in Discord, because it might go in the Hall of Fame. In addition to that, if we have like a lot of submissions specifically in a certain month, at the end or the beginning of the next month, we will look at the Richards and then for the cameos and stuff. And I have a Richard sticker that I'll give to you. Like, it's not like the full one that our tier 3 subs get. It's like gonna be just his eyes and his mouth, and it's clear. And you can Richard your things in real life if you want. But yes, that's something I'm gonna do. Hi, nerd, welcome on in. Good to see you. Also back. Thank you for continuing your gifted sub. So we're doing Fix a Build today. This is Phoebes' build. And Phoebes is like, what would I do differently on it? This is super cute, first of all. I love what you've done with like your little carport and stuff like that. And like this little back area. It's so pretty. I agree. So Phoebes is asking for my opinion here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, I think. So I'm gonna do a half-hipped roof because what I'm seeing immediately is like a carport opportunity. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know exactly how I want to do it, but or even if I want it to be like this direction, like specifically here. Whatever, but we're gonna figure this out, basically, is what I'm getting at. But what I'm kind of seeing is maybe we could use this as an opportunity to kind of create a little bit of a a back awning thing as well. I think instead of half hipped, maybe we could try using full hipped and see what it does, what it looks like. But we'll see what this could be like. Oh wait, I have a better idea. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do this little guy, I think. Maybe. So we're gonna go and do something similar to this. I could even bring this out like that. If we decided to maybe bring it down, like drop it down just a little bit. But then I think that what we could do is do this. Wait, shoot. Oh my God. There we go. Back. Oh, the intro to Zephyr, I just subbed. Yay, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Thanks for choosing to stick around, first of all. That's so sweet. I really do appreciate that a ton. I'm gonna build a trellis. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you so much, though. Oh my gooses. Y'all are the nicest people ever sometimes, I swear. We can do this. Thank you for the follow. How the heck are you? Welcome to the Bean Garden. My name's Zephyr and my pronouns are she, her. We're doing Fix-A-Build. If you want my opinion on your build or whatever you're working on, if there's a part that's just not sitting right with you, or if you just like to see what I would do, kind of like Phoebes asked me to do, this is what we're doing today. But I do a stream Monday through Friday, every single day. And it's like 99% of The Sims. And you know, of course, I'd add pillars. Because, like, have you met me? But I would add pillars to this. So it's a toxic trait. I cannot escape you. But in all actuality, I think it also, like, frames things out really nicely. It's an addiction. I think it would also be super adorable if you added just a few right here on this edge. If Zeph has no pillars, I'm not alive, right? Real and true. Can I do the little roof trim piece here? So I basically added a half-hipped roof. So then you have like a cute little awning situation. And then like it's like a little covered patio in the back. You could even decide to like platform this if you want. Oh my God, buckle up. Pillars and platforms. So you could do this. Oh, please don't ruin it. Okay, wait, we're good. And then obviously the inside of this, because then it could add some like cute little things here. Oops, hold on. Since it's gonna do that, I'm gonna do this and then this. Pillars and platforms. I know it's full Zeph mode, right? It really is, isn't it? But it creates a little bit of dimension in here. You could even alternatively, instead of platforming it back there, just because beautiful open floor plan. Yeah, we am I that predictable, you guys? Am I this predictable? Please help me. But yes, oh my God, you're bullying me. You guys are mean to me. Why are you bullying me? How dare? How dare you? Ooh, what I'm gonna do then, like this. So I've added like your little platform, like this. With no pillars and platforms. I've done it. I've done it. It was also like a challenge to myself too, though. But like, it kind of creates dimension between these two areas. And you also, in addition to that, created like your own, like, it's like an entryway sort of, even. So you could add, ooh, black would be really cool on this down here. So I'm actually gonna add this and make that black. It's actually more of a gray because it's The Sims. Because I feel like in build mode, we don't really have like a true black color on a lot of different things. But yeah, just platforming this. And then you have this little platform on the backside too. Next shell challenge. Oh, so like no pillars or platforms. You guys are mean. How dare you? Also, since this is on the outside and we don't really have like a lot of black going on the outside yet, you could opt to pick something that goes with your siding, like that. Just like this. I know, this is so cute. I really like this build. And then to kind of frame this out a little bit more, what I might do is try to pick something like this. Yeah. Like that. So I'm adding just like roof trim here. And essentially what you've done is you've created like the space blocking too. What windows are on that first floor? It is a get famous window. So it's a slightly less fuzzy world bro window is what it's called. So those are get famous windows. It's very fun. Oh, and then in addition to this, so you see how obviously these pillars won't go all the way to the top. What you could then do is go like this. It's like that. So you can keep like your similar colors and things all throughout stuff, but then you're kind of just like color blocking yourself. You know what I mean? Or like you're blocking it. So you're creating that visual like line. So it's all the same, but then it just doesn't look like flat too. So pillars, even though it's really close to the same color, it still kind of creates a little bit of like an edge to it. And then over here, platform, then the roof. Oh, so that's actually a really cool like suggestion here, or like a trick. So this is just a flat square. It's just a room without walls basically, or a ceiling on it. But it creates a room. So when you want to put exterior trim on something, you need to have a floor above it. So it's a free way to sort of be able to add another level to that and then like add your trim. So if you really wanted to also do something different with this too, I think this one might also have like a different color. If you wanted to do something like that, you know, that's kind of your own 2 cents on if you wanted to do that. Or you could make it something different altogether. You could even do like black. So then it kind of matches your roof. I don't like that. Just kidding. Take that back. But yeah, you can like mess with that if you really wanted, or even actually, yeah, you could do like a darker door. Ooh, you could do that if you wanted. Yep. Unfortunately, it does count as tiles for tiny homes. A way that you can do that with tiny homes, it does cost more money, but you can use the fence for window shopping if you want to do it too on tiny homes. So obviously, like if you draw your space and then it'll like complete the room, and then it'll like make you have more floor space. What you can do is like make a little section and then like grab it, move it into place, and then you'll still be able to have like that edge to put your exterior trim on without adding extra space to it, to your house. Your sim just won the lottery. Stop. How much money? Kind of having issues. This is technically a tiny home. Oh, right. Okay. So like, yeah. My platform thing probably wouldn't have been it then, especially if you wanted to like stay within those parameters. But inside you could totally do it though. And then add like a little set of stairs out here. Or even just add like, yeah, like something, you know, something like that. One mil simoleons. Oh my God. What are you doing, like a legacy challenge or anything like that? You could roll the dice, or like, if you're doing like Jelly Bean Legacy or anything, you could see if they would go crazy, or would they be irresponsible or responsible with it, you know, with like the money. But yeah, so if you didn't want to add that, how do I want to say, like that roof trim that I was talking, or that flat square that I was referring to, this is also okay because it didn't add rooms technically because I deleted everything, but you could also do the same thing to make sure it doesn't complete the room. But then you do this, you'll add a lot of money onto it, but you can still do it all the same and still add your roof trim with that fence for window shopping, as you can see here. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. How you doing today? But yeah, you could do that. Ignore the platform outside if you want to do a little staircase instead. Is something cute because like this is already like called for floor space, so that platform would be really good. Then in addition to this, something else that you could also mess with is making this a different color. So like picking a stone or some sort of masonry. I don't know like what you would do or what style you want to go with. I literally just picked one from the catalog. And then if you wanted like do this door in black. Actually, I don't like that because that is the silver, but you. Or even like black on this one because it's not the brown. So it creates like a little bit of dimension or something if you wanted. You could even bring that back behind the door actually too. So it kind of like blocks that out. Yeah, hi, how are you? Just found this channel. Hi, Crystal, nice to meet you. My name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. So good to have you. And then you, exactly, yeah. So it's blocking off that space if you want to. And then honestly, the experienced pillar is like so good because it has a lot of the basic swatches on it. Take it or leave it. Obviously, pillars are my preference, but I know not everyone likes them because they play with walls down. But yeah, that is something that you could do if you wanted. Overall, I think your build is really cute though, Phoebes. But this is not my build. I can't take credit. This is a fix-a-build for Phoebes that we're doing at the moment. Hi, Leona. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah, Phoebes, thank you. I hope that made sense. Like, definition of edges, a little bit of different walls. The trellis thing, a little bit of a different roof, so it kind of like feels cohesive and like kind of draws in the back. It doesn't feel disconnected from the back then. Oh no, that's okay. Absolutely helped for sure. So that's my, I realized that I was going into builder mode rather than like teachy mode for a second, but like hipped roof, it draws in the back together as well as like brings in, like it creates this cute little awning thing. You could even do the glass ceiling things up here too, if you wanted, Phoebes. Like the one from Island Living, if you wanted it to be covered. Because like if you go under miscellaneous decorations and then it's Island Living, I think it's like Clearview or something is what it's called. But it's that glass roof. Yeah, it's called Crystal Clear. Something clear. A gifted eye. Thank you. But, and then you could arrange these, of course, however you personally see fit. I'm just slapping them up there, but yeah, you could do that. Or even get rid of the trellises altogether if you didn't feel like messing with it. And then you could like do these in black if you wanted. Like that. Yeah, if you wanted a little covered moment. But yeah, that is what I would do. It's really, really, really cute. And then the upstairs is super adorable too. I honestly wouldn't do anything with this either. Oh, I love that. That's so good. The giant picture. That's fun. And the kitchen, by the way. That platforms really do divide spaces really nicely and make them feel like they're their own section without adding like entire walls to it. One of those fancy floor window glasses on sea under your beach bungalow. Yeah, right. Those are so cool. I know the floor plan is so good. All right, so that was a wheel spin build. If you are here and you want opinions on something, or if you're stuck on something, go ahead and type fix, F-I-X, if you would like me to do that. Yes. Also thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But yeah, it's a map screen. Yep, it's a mod. It's by 20th Century Plum Bob. It's so pretty. He has all the maps. Definitely help, right? Thank you so much. Pillars, platforms. But then it also, I hope that like the way that I'm explaining it, like I'm trying to go through in teachy mode and kind of like step into those shoes is like why I'm adding pillars, or why I'm changing a wallpaper to be a certain way, or why I'm adding the roof that way, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Sims 1 vibes. No, it really does. One explode to load all at once. Oh, right. The Sims 1 would literally explode. Like if they loaded all the lots at once. Pillars, platforms, P give, colors, friends. The P is silent. Got some friends. The default refresh builds, I like them. I think they're really cute. It's interesting to see like their take on it. Aw, thank you so much, Grace. I really appreciate you. I know there's like some weird errors in them though, like in the builds. There's like some stuff that's like off, but overall, I think the design is really good on all of them. I do think that the goths do need to move to a different lot that is bigger though. They built a really nice house for the size lot that they were given, but I do think that they deserve something bigger because they're the goths. Hello. Hello. All right, Gloomchi, what's your gallery ID? Because we're gonna do fix a build. Land grab house finally feels like them. Yes, the pancakes house is really cute too. Whoever did it, like I think it was one of the devs that did it. They are good builders. Right next to the goths. Nice, Beetle. All right, so Twitch is actually gonna play ads in like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and play those really fast. And then we're gonna look at one of Gloomchi's builds. What one would you like me to look at? And what would you like me to do? But I'm gonna go ahead with those ads, and I won't begin the actual fix process until we're done, and I'll see you guys in a sec.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All about the goth house, right? What about the goth house didn't you like? Because I feel like that was a lot of people's like least favorite one too. Gloom, so the apartment one, okay. Oh, is it this one here? Like 121 Hakeem house? 121 Hakeem? Okay. Ooh, this is cute. Summit to you too. Unfortunately, my gift sub goes through today. Aw, I'm sorry, Serena. Thank you for doing that though. That is an ongoing higher tier subscriber perk that we do have. If you guys want to consider upgrading a sub or something like that in the future, our tier 2 subscribers go on a wheel, and they also, so they get to be a part of that like whole situation about the like with the tours and whatnot. And then our tier 3 subscribers also get stickers, and they get to like you automatically get a sticker for every month that you sub as like tier 3. Basically, you're guaranteed the stickers, and you get some additionals when you first sub. But then you also get to help design and like brainstorm the sticker, which I'm actually picking 3 people at the end of this month to help design that. And that'll be one of our tier 3 subscribers, one of our highest gifted sub people, and one of our highest gifted bit people for the month. I felt empty inside, right? Hi, Alfie. Welcome on in. How you doing? My name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. Good to have you. We have about 1.5 minutes left on ads, but we're chilling. We really need better build buy on console. Been looking for specific debug items for 2 hours. That's so hard. I don't even know like the OG. I couldn't even tell you how to get the old debug items before. Because a few years back, my time flies, but the Townie refresh was really nice. It was. I can't believe it was that long ago either. Seriously. I wish they kept Cassandra's spiky, cartoony pigtails from the old games. I agree. I know. That was like quintessentially Cassandra though, fangirl. It really was. Like she always had those pigtails. I remember that she had them in The Sims 1 back then. That was just her hairstyle in my opinion. Like that's the one. Oh, the white accents. Got it. Okay, so you thought like it kind of felt like a little out of place maybe? Should be an island living because that's when you could build sand castles, but it didn't really show the bucket and shovel they use. Ah, right. I see what you're saying. No, actually, I think that might be base game, Tony. The bucket. Because you can do it, you can do sand things in base game. I think that, don't quote me on it. I'm in base game now, okay. I think it might be base game. I've been wrong before too, of course. I got my lines crossed sometimes. All right. So we are back from ads. This recording is in partnership with the EA Creator Network. I used all 3 recent kit packs, including Lil Simsy's Comfy Gamer pack in this apartment. I'm a little biased, but I really liked the vibes. Nice. So 11 by 18. I know it technically goes in the apartment. Are you okay if I just put it on a lot, though, as a room? Or would you prefer me to have it like in the apartment for the full vibes too? Because it's 121 Hakeem, I think. I think Hakeem's over here. Yeah, it is. 121 Hakeem. Which one is it? It's 121 Hakeem. I think this is actually, oh, it wasn't it. Oh, it wasn't it. Oh no. That's 122. I think it's this with the Jang house, I want to say. The sandcastle thing comes with sandy terrain paint. I really don't feel like booting up Sims to confirm. Right. I think it does. Because I know you can do certain things with like My Wedding Story, certain things with like base game. And then yeah, certain things with base game, certain things with Island Living, and then My Wedding Stories. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I forgot to bulldoze it. I thought it was gonna, nope, it didn't. Okay, never mind, hold on. I thought it was gonna delete it for some reason. I was like, yeah, this should go just fine. And then it did not. But it's fine. Oops, your one room didn't upload. By the way, just so you know, so you don't have to like delete all your walls, you can actually do this, by the way. You can like move them into place, like drag and drop without completing your room. Just like that. It makes your pillars go all weird, but yeah, it's like one of my favorite hacks to do like this. So you don't have to like mess with anything or whatever, or like have stuff like the broken walls or whatever. Yay, apartments! I really wish that they could allow you to upload apartments though. That would be such a game changer instead of just as a room, you know? All right, so this one is by Gloomchi. All right, dear. So what are you looking for? This is so cute. I want to preface and say this is lovely. I really love what you've got going on. What ails you? It is very classy. Like, I know the color scheme is so moody and like leather. I feel like it would just be like a really good like leather and like a musk thing. I have played Minecraft. Minecraft is one of the first games I streamed. Your sister's favorite song. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I love how you pulled in the brown too. It's like the brown and the gold. I love the little office. Oh my God, my favorite of the new kits. I like things about all of them, but honestly, I really like Kayla's kit a lot. And that's not even just saying because she is a friend of mine. It's also because I love like all of the nostalgia things because I grew up playing The Sims. The Sims 1, I played it when I was 8, 25 years ago. And it's just so nostalgic to me. Like, I love it. And then they got The Sims 3 seasons. It's just so cute. Kayla's is the most versatile. It really is. It's very adorable. So you struggle with space. They're really the kitchen and the spare bedroom. Okay. So like the kitchen and the spare bedroom. Got it. Oh my God, bought it last night along with some others. Yes, thank you for using my code as well. That's so nice. Make sure, yeah, if you guys, whatever code from whatever content creator that we'd like to use, my code is zefrine, but I also keep pushing the wrong button. Give me just a second here. I'm a mess today. Sorry about that, guys. I also, yeah, I have a code, but Kayla has a code. Just make sure to check with your favorite content creators and see and like use codes because they work on kits this month. So make sure you guys do that. Okay, so you struggle with space. And the most and like the kitchen and the spare bedroom. Is this the main bedroom? But this is the spare over here, I'm assuming. Like this little guy with the 2 rooms. I really love the colors that you added as well. Okay, so one of the most predictable suggestions that I'm gonna have is a platform. Because like you can't really upload this to the gallery while you use platforms that way, but genuinely, platforms. If you didn't want to do a platform, one thing that you could really do as well, because I really like what you've got going on here. One thing that you could do as well if you didn't want to add a platform, because I know everyone doesn't like platforms, or sometimes it just doesn't work in a certain space. But one thing that you could do is you could like make some adjustments and like move this over here or something, but you could make yourself like a little door. And what I would love to do is give you some accent walls, but I want to pick a door that is maybe like a medium one. What I'm imagining is maybe this one from the greenhouse kit. That could be really fun. I do think they have a single door that's in here. So you could platform it, or you could do this if you wanted. So I also want to suggest using an accent wall somewhere. I know this is like a very large space, and it's like it takes up a lot of the wall space just because of the way that it is naturally. But accent walls will really draw attention towards or away from somewhere in real life and in The Sims. The hanging shelf from Home Chef Hustle would look nice. It would look very good, actually. That's a good idea. Let me find that kit thing. It is Greenhouse Haven. Oh wait, they don't have a bigger one. What door am I thinking of? Maybe it's this one, because that's not gonna work, obviously. Obviously. So we're gonna try to find a big door though, like a medium-sized door that's gonna look really good. Or you could even fake it like I did for my restaurant that I did, and then use some sort of a window. Because maybe it's the greenhouse window that I'm thinking of. It totally is. So I'm gonna do this, and I am gonna make it like the black tone, and you can do that, and you have like a little door. Toddlers can play in a fountain. I don't know if they can play in the fountain necessarily, but they can do. Hi, Desi, welcome on in. How you doing? But they can go in like shallow water for sure, kind of like I did for my splash pad thing. So you could do this if you wanted to. It kind of breaks it up, and if you wanted to have it feel more open but still separated too, kind of like we have here, just add the windows. Because then it doesn't make it feel like so closed off. Yeah, terrain tools. Yeah, terrain tools. Oh my God, I don't remember how I did it. Next to like a platform or foundation. Because like you can block it in to like make your little pool area and like lift it up a little bit by one click. And then you can like gently fill it with like a little bit of water. It's a mix of that stuff. I suggest instead of having 2 to size this up once, and then it can feel more like an accent piece like that. It's like that, if that makes sense. Otherwise I really like what you've got going on. You could also opt to like platform this, but it's gonna get a little bit tricky with like how high your windows are and stuff if you do platform it. But it is possible, but you could platform it if you wanted. But that would be a suggestion here because it feels more closed off, but not. So then more accent walls, like I said, is one of the things that I definitely suggest doing. So even if you use like literally the same tile, but just go for something a little bit darker, that can offer so much like difference for that space. Or even since you're like, this TV is already really big and heavy, you could go like that. and then draw that in even more, or even try to match something with this wood to bring in a little bit more of that wood tone. I don't know like what wood paneling we could use. Oh, this one actually, if you have this one's actually perfect. Holy crap with the matching swatches. Let's go. Anyway, let's go, Sims. But this is from the Book Nook kit. You could like make that like a whole paneled wall to make it even look more like built in kind of thing if you wanted. And then it kind of like draws your eye that way. This feels kind of separated here in not a good way, especially now that I have your kitchen kind of its own separate thing. So I would delete that. You could add like a stone pillar here though, if you wanted, if that makes sense. I know Book Nook is so good. It's so good. Okay, so you said you were also struggling with this room. So like your guest bed. Let's see here. I feel like when I'm initially looking at it, I love how dark and moody it is, but I also feel like it just kind of blends together because of how dark the floors are in here. So I think since you have like the same hardwood floor going throughout and it kind of creates that good apartment feel that you were going for, because apartments would do something like that, let's change the walls. You could opt for something that's kind of like a nice plaster, even like a plastered brick if you wanted. Or maybe you could even go for something with like a little bit more texture to it even. You could even try to use the same brick that came with Realm of Magic and see if you could do something different. Even this. It's still a deeper, darker swatch and it still goes into like the moodiness of everything. But then it doesn't all blend together as much. But then in addition to this, so I want to add an accent wall. And one thing that I really like to do when I pick an accent wall, if it maybe was like built on later or something, you could pretend, you could add this here if you wanted. Or you could even do, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? Or you could even do like one big long wall like this. I know, I love the aesthetic. It's very bachelor in like such a fun way. So you could do that, but if you feel like that still feels a little bit too dark and a little bit too like one dimension, which it kind of does, I think, it's not bad, but you could pick something that's still not that. I don't like that. Some sort of like a plaster maybe, like a deep plaster color. I don't know what you would do though. Even like this deep green. Ooh, something like that could be fun if you wanted to like mess around and see like what accent walls you would want to do, because it still falls really deep and moody. Even like, because your furniture, everything just feels like one dimensional and like really flat because it's just so much dark stuff. If you wanted to play around and like add like a little pop of color like that, that could be really fun. You could do like your little fainting couch here. And it even comes with the green throw if that's something that you wanted to do. But just picking an accent wall, maybe adding like another little color in somewhere, even if you mess with like this and do like some sort of like a like that or something. Or even maybe like a cream color too. A farm girly on Minecraft right now. Nice. Minecraft is so fun. And maybe a lighter wood tone back here because that all gets kind of swallowed. That is something that you could definitely do if you'd like. Plants. Yeah, plants and greenery is always a good thing. So then you could also do this and kind of create this area and make it look like it's like a little dressing room area, like it's its own closet kind of thing without being a closet. And then move your beds here. And still have that if you would like. Hanging plant, right? I feel like I like the sconces, but I feel like sconces are typically a little bit lower on the walls too. You could do this and maybe let's mess with, hmm, even like a different color, maybe like the moodier red. So I think you had like the green or like the bright red, I think. Hanging plant, right? Like a hanging plant could be really fun. Not sure what you do with some sconces in here, but some sort of like a nice like light fixture could be fun. Like something that feels the part, like very glamorous. Because I feel like this room is definitely glam. Like I think. So you could find something like some sort of a light fixture that would work in here. Ambience, exactly, right. I would also maybe change these away from this bed specifically and try something different. Let's see. But I want to kind of keep that moody, dark aesthetic that you kind of had going on too at the same time. The nursery light. Ooh, like the nursery light? What nursery light are you referring to? That's actually a deep green color, fun fact. So your curtains also don't really feel like they mesh very well. But I wonder if you could find, I don't know, that dusty blue color actually doesn't look all that bad, to be honest with you, in here. If we could find a friend for this color, maybe. But I think that might be a little bit difficult. Chandelier, I think it's the nursery one. Ah, okay. The nursery. Oh, yeah. No. The storybook nursery one. Yes, I'm on the same page now. I think that's a great idea, actually. Where is it? A storybook nursery. I think I'm looking for like the wrong color in my head. You could also do this Love Struck one, but it's also very dark. It's like very much mood lighting. And then pick something that, ooh, that green and the black is really fun. Or even maybe add like a pop of gold. I don't know what shades you would use or what swatches. Ooh. But either way, we need to figure out like what kind of beds you would use. Or like if I wanted to switch your curtains, but definitely finding, let's see here. Let me switch up these curtains because I feel like these curtains don't really work with what's going on. I feel like we do better. Ooh, if you had Desert Oasis, because it would still kind of play a little bit more on that masculine side, but if you wanted something that feels a little more luxurious, you could go with these curtains. Or Desert Luxe, you can kind of like DIY some and then make it look like they're kind of like half cocked somewhere. So you see I've added some cream. So like we have the cream here, the green and cream here, and then up high we have cream. So it kind of balances it a little bit. I also am a huge fan of metal accents. So maybe add like a pop of color somewhere, like a little metal accent. And then we could find something out of this like furniture where we could have that. Maybe even like modern luxe or something, or this one, if you wanted to stay a little bit more in that like greenish kind of tone. Obviously you have like all your clutter in here. Because I think modern luxe also came with like that, or this could like come with a desk and you could mess with that probably, but pulling that green color, a Love Struck. Did I mention I have a girlfriend now? Oh, did you really? You didn't. That's so fun. Congratulations. Well, I hope everything goes well with that. So see, I'm kind of pulling in some other things that definitely feel more rich. I don't know how to describe it, but then I still don't know what bed I'd want to pop in here if we want to do one. Do you come with a decent swatch? I don't really have anything here. I know, that's awesome. Yay, I know, big congrats. That's awesome. I hope things go well though. Like, new relationships are always very exciting. This doesn't really have any like good basic swatches on it either. It's always so tricky. Maybe this actually, because it plays a little differently than the other gray bed that you had, you know? But just some suggestions. Take it or leave it if you want to. And then maybe you could move this over here if you wanted instead. So it kind of like breaks that up. But I think moral of the story, accent walls, and then picking like a color to kind of like lighten it up or whatever, if that makes sense. But it still like feels cohesive. If you wanted to go a little away from like this kind of vibe, you could. But I still don't know. Maybe instead of like do like regular light fixtures or something, or even bring this one in here too, because it could kind of feel the same. Good job, Gloomchi. I know, I love it. It's fantastic. I really like doing these because they're just giant puzzles, you know? What else could you do? You could find some like fun painting or whatever you decide to hang there, maybe. Or even move this way and do like a picture up here instead. But there's so many options. But good work. I likes it. So we are going to move on. Thank you, Gloomchi, for letting me help you out. Oh, you're Cece back in the game. Did you really? No, that's so exciting. What thing are you like the most excited about? I'm so happy you're to help me out. Thank you. My input, I think everything looks so much better now. Yay. Well, I'm glad. Obviously, interior design is like a big taste thing. Yeah. So now we're going to do a little wheel spin. Is there anyone else that would like to go on the wheel right now? I don't think we had anyone else that I saw come in. Oh, your build by CC, right? There can totally be a real big gap in your like build by stuff sometimes, huh? When you don't have your custom content, you're like, I'm missing it. There were some like little end pieces that I saw. I think someone on TikTok had it, but it was like a little chunk that like clips to the bottom of your stairs, so it like rounds it. I'm like, why can't we have that in the game? All the CC and mods, yeah, really, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and have a spin. All right, we have Sybil. Sybil, what's your gallery ID? Is Sybil still here? Oh yeah, like realistic kitchen cabinets. Oh, your simple clutter like wine glasses, plates. That is really nice. I really wish that everyday clutter came with stuff like that instead. You know? All right, perfect. What build would you like us to peek at today? Woo, these are so cute. Oh my God, that's right, because you were doing a bunch of the ones in like Willow Creek and whatever. The Fix-A-Build. Oh, perfect. Okay. So this definitely goes in Oasis Springs, 50 by 50. I think this is on the park lot, isn't it? Or it might be the land grabs. I don't know. I think it's probably where the land grabs live, isn't it? I can always get down to evict some land grabs. Bye! Land grabs. Oh, okay. But no specific lot. Okay. So what about this? Are you kind of having a little bit of like of a holdup on with the roof and front and roof line. Okay. The front and roof line. What you have is so cute. Oh my goodness. I really, really like the way that you've done this because you even have like your cute little awning here that you added. You have this little piece that kind of clips around and all of that. I feel like it really, I know, I really like what you did with like the little spandrel thing here too, with those ones. That's a really cute, I like that. And like the ivy that's hanging off on the back. The garage. I know fixed. I know, what do you want fixed? The only thing that I can even remotely like think of even suggesting here is there like a specific like side or something that you're thinking of? Like what about it is not sitting right? I know it's so cute. I really, really, really like it. The front is bugging you. Okay. I think I see, like, I think it's really adorable, first of all. But if I were to, like, maybe try to balance it a little bit better, the entryway doesn't feel as big. Maybe. I know you, like, worked really hard on this loft and stuff like that, but let's try and see what this looks like when we go like this. I know you worked, like, literally so hard on that. Could just be me, but if you out. No, I get it. I understand if something's not, like, sitting right. Arcane stickers are fire. They're so good. So something like this maybe. And then you could do like maybe ooh, let's try swapping these actually. Because your entryway, since it's all lofted and stuff, you could bring in more light this way and make it more of like a focal point, you know? You could even try like doing 3 windows up here if you don't want it to feel like eyeballs or something like that. I know then you have like a lot going on here, but you could switch these if you wanted. Maybe lift this up just a scoot on the side. But I also like how like the low things go. But honestly, that is probably one of the things that I would probably suggest. You could also add even more pillars like over here. You could like gap that out that way. You see, and then it kind of like breaks that up if you don't like how that looked. It looked just like a little bit flat on that side. Right. Just a little pillar right in the middle. It just like, because even if you didn't widen this out on this bottom part, this still looks just fine on the bottom. Because I like your little landscaping that you have and like this whole thing, and like it'll mess up that symmetry, but it plays well up here. Because I think even this looks just fine. And then you could continue that roof trim all across the bottom. The leftmost gable to bring attention to the entrance. You could do that too. Because, ooh, actually, yeah, you could totally do that. I really like that actually. Because it felt a little repetitious, but something else, if you could find a good matching swatch, which is going to be like a hoot and a half, and something that doesn't look super jungly, I think we might have a roof decoration piece that you might be able to mess with. Or even use one of these ones and pop this somewhere, like one of the mission style chimneys, and added that somewhere, even if you like sized it up. I don't think that this will look as good, but also it might, depending on how you feel about it. I also don't think I like that much up there. Cars from a mod. I retired Sims for years now and I'm back and I know nothing. I am not very familiar with like a Cars mod or something, but I know that there's people that still play with them because I've seen them before. Oh, I saw. I thought you meant like the functional cars. There's a mod. But yeah. There's a bunch. I hate how like this doesn't match your roof because I like the roof that you have. Yeah, you don't even have to like really size them up. Because they're like full size and stuff if you use live edit objects. Honestly, I don't even think you really even need like a, yeah, they're non-functional, like totally. Jungle Adventure, right? Because I don't think that we have anything down here for Jungle Adventure that I can think of. Yeah, they don't give us a roof decoration because I really like what you have. Yeah, honestly, just that little piece, like maybe like swap it to the side and then add your little pillar. Maybe mess around and see what you like for your window arrangement here. And then cute as heck. It's adorable. But I love what you did with like your little balcony back there too. It's so cute. Get rid of that gable made it really did make a huge difference. I think that's really nice. What would it look like if we did this over here? Because this kind of like shape and things is really indicative of this style of house. I don't like that because then your roof is over here. I do like this one with that gable. Right, because it was too much of like that flat surface, like you had the roof here and then there. Make the middle one bigger, like a little bit taller maybe. Yeah, because you could do that. And if you wanted to continue, like I wonder what this would look like here. If you did like the flat square thingy, separate the driveway and the walkway to the front door. Ooh, hold on. That's a good idea too. Give me a second. You could try to add this if you wanted. I don't know how you feel about it with like the one trim piece that goes along the top, but that's something you could do too. So separating the driveway and the walkway to the front door. So I personally like it all connected, honestly. I really like the wood accents too. Um, Showing your eyes off too, and I really like it because it's different. Yeah, and it's like off on the edge on that, like it's cornered. Yeah, I think I like it connected because it all flows really nicely. Yeah, that is what I would suggest. Also, for some of the fencing too. One of my favorite little things that I love to do lately is you could bring other design elements in if you decide. I don't know if this is gonna look exactly the way that it is in my head, but you can break this up going with like something like this. If you did something like that, and then it kind of creates little like pieces of dimension. I really struggle with getting this to work properly all the time, but sometimes you can get this to work for yourself. Like what you can do, hold on. You can actually draw this in a way where like the connection piece is okay. Like it'll stay. And I don't know, I try and I try and I try, and sometimes I can get it to work and other times I can't. I feel like it's like there's not, it's technically an exploit, but I haven't been able to get it to work lately, where you can put those like little pillars by like the way you build your fence. Or what you could do is actually, if there's a good swatch on it, you can even mix and match the swatches um to get it to kind of work. Yeah, there is like a debug piece. Yep. I think they might have fixed it or patched it or something. I certainly hope they don't because it's one of my favorite things to add. I feel like that's just too busy. Some fences, I could pretty much do like any fence. Even the ones that I got to work in the past didn't work. I'm like angry about it. But yeah, just something you could do too. Bring in that design element that you had in the back. Very adorable though. I love what you have going on. Yeah, you could add like little lighting on the fences because I think there are some light fixtures that actually clip to fences and I don't know what they are. They might be base game. There are certain ones that do clip. And I'm like, I haven't been able to find it since. You could do like raise these up and then kind of go, ooh, it's my cute little lantern or whatever you want to do. Let's try this one just because it's cute. And then I'll probably do it like in a black swatch or something. Yeah, then you can add like your little lights on the fence on those little posts. Super adorable. Good job, Sybil. Thank you for letting me take a peek. Ooh, all right. So that was a wheel spin. So we're doing Fix a Build today in case you guys are coming by and you're not really sure what we're getting our booties up to. So helpful. Thanks. Yeah, very cute. I can't wait to see the final product. No, I can add you to the wheel. Totally pros. I do have to leave today in about a half an hour, actually, which is really, really sad. We'll finish up the wheel tomorrow. Wait, no, shoot, Monday. Oh God. Because it's Friday today. Because I have to go to the vet with my cats today. But I probably have about like a half an hour left. So let's try to do 1 to 2 more. So if you would like me to look at your build, go ahead and type Fix, F-I-X. I have to take Kyber and Ahsoka to the vet. I gotta get all their annuals and stuff. Pros, I hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I have to go to Wisconsin tomorrow. Kitty checkup is necessary. It so is. Oh, the worst time was stairs. Stairs are really annoying sometimes. All right, here we go. Destiny Brownie, what's your gallery ID? Gotta sub at KT, right? We so do. We have Quickstar across the river, so it's like kind of that, but like it still doesn't feel the same. When it comes to building, so I only have one on the gallery and is a challenge one, but definitely would like overall tips. Okay, so basically, I think the roof has to stay the same, right? Or not the roof, but like the walls have to stay the same. Is it the limited pack shell, like this one here that we did? All right, so cute. I remember looking at this one. This one was so fun. Hi, Kyber. Oh, tipping over stuff on my desk, are you, dude? Okay, so a 30 by 20. This is so fun. Hi, Kibby. What's up, Kibbers? How we doing, Kibber Bibber? Come here, baby. What are we doing? Hi, baby. You know I'm gonna take you to the vet later, buddy. What are you doing? Hey, Kibbers. What a good boy. We haven't been visited by a kibby in a second. Give me a second here. I'm gonna take you to the vet and traumatize you. At the vet. Grab a shell and decorate when it comes to building and definitely not my forte. I get it. This is Carrie where he's going. Sometimes I feel like they can sense and they like, especially Ahsoka, she hides. I know he's trying to get out of it by being cute. Oh, we are at the biscuit factory now, guys. We got biscuits. Got some biscuits. Oh, it's so fun. Hi, baby. Are you making us some sustenance here, bubbers? I gotta just scoop his butt and get it onto my lap because he's like half on my desk. All right. What do you see him making biscuits? Clocking in. He sure is, isn't he? My boy Salem. Aw, I love it. It's cute. Okay, so you said you were struggling with place a biscuit order, please. Absolutely. He makes biscuits all the time, even when he sleeps. A wonderful job at his place of employment. He does. Like, I love him. Take carriers out a day before someone has time to go the next day. It is unexpected, right? Because they're in the basement and like he's found out like where they were sitting. He like lays on top of them because they're the soft top ones. All right, so you said a foundation in the whole house, like how to build the structure, just build the structure in itself. Oh, so like how to start, like the process of like starting how to build a house. Is that what you're asking? in general. I know he's just a sweet baby, isn't he? Yes, in a way. Okay. So like pretending that we're not using like a shell challenge, because obviously shell challenges have like a very specific set of rules that kind of come upon on that. You can't really like touch anything pretty much. So I'm just going to clean up for a second here so I have like a little bit more room to adjust things. So if I were to treat this as a build that I am just like straight up working on, you know, I've built my little structure. I'm going to move this over. I'm also just going to do like a fresh clean slate too. So you can kind of get like the whole design process so I'm not like in the way with certain things. In a box and keep, no, yeah, it's literally just that. Like you have your boxes and then you just keep adding boxes. So like if this weren't a shell challenge, it sounds really cliche, but looking up inspiration for what you're trying to do, or like trying to find a piece of something that you really like, and like trying to recreate it in The Sims is a really good place to start. Yeah, like Pinterest is a really good one. So it really does depend, like, because sometimes like you can just whip something out of nowhere, but sometimes you really can't. Oh my God, where is it? House plans online. Yep, exactly. So like, what do you want to build? You know, like what's the vibe? Like I saw this one really cute house, and a website like houseplans.net is going to be really good for trying to determine like what the type of house is if you're not really sure. If you want like, I just want generic house. Those are typically like suburban style, or which is suburban houses are typically just craftsman style, but like the modern iteration of it. Yeah, like floor plans aren't really going to exactly like match up. There's a little bit of math that you can kind of do, but for the most part, yeah, realtor websites. Yep. Like if you look on, we have a section on our Discord actually. Not share creations, but it's like building inspiration. Like I literally just posted this cute little Victorian. I could kind of try to like whip this up really fast and see like how quickly we could do that, because it's really small and cute. So say you were just like doing a ground up build. It's so cute, right? So just looking at things that are there. So when I am looking at this, what I see is a small square that's like too high here. So I'm going to break it down into shapes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two squares. I'm going to stack it on top of each other, because you can see where this like little pillar is here on this side. It like, there's a part that like bumps back. So I'm just going to do two little squares. So you break it into shapes and try to like Simsify it a little bit. So this isn't like a perfect square, but we're going to do it. And I'm just going to go up and then go like that. So I've essentially broken that into a shape. And then you can see that there's a little bump out piece that's back here. Right? So we're going to do that then next. So we're going to do just maybe back a little bit, because you could see that pillar sort of situation that like it was bumped back, you know? I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, I think you kind of catch the gist of what I'm trying to say. It wasn't exactly like flat or flush. I don't know what the back of the house is looking like, so we're just gonna make it up. So then they've got this little tower. So it's not a really big one. This is a really small house. So I'm just gonna take like the basic octagonal room and I'm gonna cut it in. But I'm gonna put it like back one, because typically like sometimes it gets a little weird and it gets a little flat if it's like just across the front. But like I'm gonna put it right here in the middle, just because like having built this way before, I kind of know that that is generally gonna look okay. But I kind of put it off on the side a little bit. And then now we're gonna break up our roof a little bit. Actually, no, we're gonna add our porch and try to make this feel cohesive. Yeah, right. So you just kind of break it into your shapes. We also might have like a third floor on this one because those towers and those old Victorians are kind of fun because you can see how much it pops up here. And in the Sims world, you have to add a third floor for that to work that way. But, so I'm gonna do a little porch situation. So it kind of comes to the edge here. So you can see it doesn't really wrap around. It just stops at the corner of the house. So we're gonna follow suit with that. And it's not so big. So to make it proportional to the house, we're gonna stop it like right there. It's gonna be too wide and this part's gonna come back because there was that little piece here. But now, if you look at the roof shape, that looks like it probably is hipped roof. Just because of the way it doesn't really like, this is a gabled up here because if you can tell, because the sides. So this is probably hipped because you can see that it doesn't like square off. It might like wrap around that way. So we're gonna do a little hipped roof that's gonna come here and go all the way back this way and kind of cut into that side like that. So we have just a little roof here, and you can even add this on a foundation. I'm not as big of a fan of foundations as platforms because foundations go all around the whole house. Platforms just go on the part that you add. And I think it just looks cuter. But we're gonna do that, and then I am going to do the little front piece here. See like the big steepley part in the front? So that is telling me that it's probably gonna be about 2 wide because I'm dividing it in my head. I've got like 2, 4, 6. This is 6 wide. So I'm gonna make it go directly above what would be this window. So I've raised it up a little bit. So I'm gonna raise these eaves here so it doesn't stick down because it doesn't stick down here. So you might be asking, how in the heck am I gonna get those eaves on this big roof piece to not stick in the middle? Because that's very tricky too. So you actually divide this into 3 different roof pieces. So like this. And I'm gonna bring those eaves in so it doesn't stick. And then you duplicate it like this. And then you bring this here. And then I'm holding shift, by the way, when I'm doing this. And then you bring it in. And that's how you get that roof to work that way. If that makes sense. So you hold shift to adjust your certain eaves. And I trim this in so then the eaves weren't sticking out on the front. So there's like, there's actually 4 different roof pieces here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? So this gets a little bit weird in the Sims world on how to like line up these roofs, but we're gonna do our best. There we go, we got it. Sometimes it gets strange. But yeah, I just kind of made it up because I couldn't really see the back according to the screenshot that we have here. But I added this little piece and maybe there's a chimney there, but then you can also add this little octagonal roof up here. And then it looks like it has maybe a little bit here. So yeah, that's just like a quick thing. So you break it down into the shapes and then you just kind of keep adding things on. I think if you try to break it down, like I said, then it makes it more digestible. Like, okay, what's the where my brain instantly went is like, where is the biggest bulk piece? Where's the bulk of the house, if that makes sense? The bulk of the house would be like this here. Everything else is just flair and fun. And you can add that as you go. So you start off and you build your foundation. Yeah, exactly right. So like you build your bulk and then you add flair. Everything starts with a box, then you just make it fancy, as Simsy said. And then you can add like your little windows. I'm just gonna do some base game ones because these are super cute. And then these ones are adorable, like really good. But it's super simple, really fun, cute, small, and efficient. Like drawing, exactly, yeah, it's literally just like drawing from reference. That is the best description of that, Tony. I'm gonna do just a little base game door. One that I think would look really adorable for this. And then we've got some of that blue. And then typically in my experience, how do I want to say? So like in my experience, when you're looking at like all of your windows, shutters are more prominent on the front. Sometimes they can go all the way around as well. But shutters are really only on the front of houses for the most part. Sometimes they're on the side depending on like where you live or whatever, but I think it's a decent rule of thumb, at least in The Sims, to go this way. You just add some windows. You even have like yourself like a cute little porch area back here too. Yes, you're so welcome, Toodaloo. Yep, yeah, for the giveaway. Yep, you just have to be following. They are at random times though. Probably don't get to build again until Tuesday. That's rude. How dare? Till Tuesday? Then over here, I am gonna do these bigger windows. Because you don't even have to use like all of the windows all up this tower. You can just do a few if you want. You can even alternate them, or you could still do something like this if you wanted. Like it's like a like the breakdown. Yes, it's helping so much. I'm so glad, because I know like it's overwhelming when you have just like a big wide open clean slate and that's it. You know, like there's nothing, there's no guidance. It's literally just you in the world with your pencil kind of thing. But yeah, that is a good breakdown of how you can kind of like build, I guess. So real quick, before we do the next spin, or not the spin, but, or yeah, this is the next spin. I am going to do the giveaway. So this is compliments of the EA Creator Network. Thank you so much for doing that. This is a code for, we did the Cozy Gamer kit yesterday. Let me double check here. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How the heck are you? Good job, Destiny. I know, I'm so excited. Nope, we're just doing it right now. I'm picking what one I want to do. So we're gonna do Casanova Cove. So this is the one that is the Don Lothario themed one with curved walls. Those are so tricky. So tricky. They really are. You're not alone on that one. Your future builds. I know. I'm so excited too. All right, if you would like Casanova Cove kit for PC or Mac, type gimme. It's the Don Lothario kit, basically. The Comfy Gamer kit yesterday, it's so good. She did a really, really good job with that one, honestly. Kayla did. So I ask that you're following. If I draw and you're not following, I gotta redraw because that's just the rule. That's what it is. It's just good etiquette to follow the person that you're doing the giveaway from. But I really appreciate you guys' time and hanging out, and I love these fix-a-builds too. Like I like to do these maybe like once a month. We currently have it on the current sub goal, so if we hit that many subs by the end of the month, we'll do it again next month. But that's something that I like to add because it's so fun for me. Like so fun. We're gonna do one more fix-a-build today before I have to go because I have my cat's vet appointment. Bought it this morning. Yes, you couldn't resist. Couldn't wait to play it. It's so fun. All right, so I am going to draw in just a second because all you guys are entering, and the bot will draw your name, and then I will ask you to DM me so I can send you your pack code. This is for PC or Mac. I always love to learn and seriously, always get so inspired. Yep, make sure you type gimme, GIMME. The vet, the kit really is so perfect for Dawn and those types of Sims, right? It really is. Oh, do you really have a kitten vet appointment too? I hope it goes well, Holly. Yeah, I've got the annuals for both of my cats today. I know you're gonna love it. It's such a good kit. It's fun. 2025, I'll own them all. I love that. I love the determination. What can we win? So this is Casanova Cove. Wait. Yeah, Casanova Cave. Sorry, not Cove. Cave. This is the new kit, and this is compliments of the EA Creator Network. COVID's actually pirates. No, I'm just kidding. It's the Don Lothario kit. Rokawi. Rokawi, send me a message. I will send you your code. This is for PC or Mac. I will have more giveaways next week, so make sure you guys tune in. Pretty much at least 4 days next week, I will have giveaways. So come on in. We do giveaways really like randomly and intermittently as well on my channel, especially on pack releases. So keep your ear to the ground. I do them there. I do them like, oh my God. All right. I have sent it to you. Oh my God, Rokawi. That's exciting. Congratulations. Heck yeah. Anytime soon? We are not. No, I won't be on the front page. They manage like front page for more like promotional or like sponsorship things these days. Thank you so much. I really expect this. Yay! I know, that's so exciting. I hope it made your day though. Enjoy. It's a great one. All right, so next up, we are going to be doing a wheel spin. So this wheel spin is for tier 2 or tier 3 subs. So this is the last one for today, and then we're gonna finish up the wheel stuff on Monday. But kind of like a little, like a couple hours of that. Yeah, it's a good start to the weekend for the new kit. I agree. Bye, CC. See you later. Thank you so much for coming by. All right, Jedi. All right, I think I just saw. Yep, Jedi is still here. That is amazing. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, use the heck out of the pack. Heck yeah. It's really good. I think it's 5-4, not 054. Winterfest log cabin. All right. Ooh. Log cabin decorated for Winterfest goes on the vacation rental lot in Copperdale. Streaming Monday. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I typically only take off holidays that are like family holidays, if that makes sense. Like Christmas, 4th of July, that kind of stuff. Aw, Tyrion, thank you for gifting that sub. That is so nice. I really, really appreciate you. Copperdale. Here we go. Right. Yeah, exactly. Since I worked New Year's. Yep. You got it. Check out the exterior decor, kind of in a sense of Phoebes. What would I do different overall? Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Like terrain stuff. Okay, specifically terrain. I know. This community is so nice all the time. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Ah! I love this community, and I love to share the love when I can. Well, thank you. That is so nice. I hope you enjoy your emotes for Kawi. That's so awesome. What should I do for lunch today or dinner today, you guys? I have a headache coming on too. It's my own fault, though. It really is. I have to bake cookies today. Your dinner today is also a mystery. Nice. Drink water, everyone. I'm so bad at that. I've had like 1.5 of these. Alfredo. Actually, Alfredo does sound really good. That does sound really good, and it's easy. I do have a bunch of heavy cream and a bunch of Parmesan. So like, I already got most of it. Actually, yeah. No, I have all the ingredients in the house. Because it's just, yeah. Heck yeah. All right. So you're saying that you would like it to, like, for some landscaping and stuff like that. I like how open this feels in the back, though. So something lobster food truck? What? Is that like an East Coast thing? Like, I'm assuming, because that feels like an East Coast thing where they have lobster that's like very readily available. All right, so some landscaping here. Something that would be really fun to add, ooh, you could do something kind of like this. Um, it's like its own little thing. Like a little pergola kind of thingy for your hot tub. That would be really, really, really fun. So it's like its own little thingy. And then goes like that. And then you could roof it. I'm gonna add my ceiling. And then oops. And then you had like your little roof trim thingy here. So basically, it's kind of like giving it its own like little moment and its own little spot. You could also add like exterior trim to this bad boy too, to which then you literally just go like this. You add your flat square. It's so good. It's, oh wait, it's every, oh my God, I think they've spread out. It's called Cousin's Maine Lobster. Wait, that's so crazy. That sounds really good though. I've had lobster like a few times. I'm not like a huge seafood person, but I can appreciate it. I've had it like once or twice. You could go like that, or you could even add the spandrels instead, or both, because like why not? Because why not? You could even add like a light that's on the inside of this. But platform trim, I wish they gave us like matching platform trim for everything. I just get so mad over that because they don't, or they didn't. And maybe, I don't know, some sort of like a tile or like a rock thing over this way. You could move this way so it kind of feels like it's its own area. It's tricky because this is such a tiny lot too. Where is it? Ah, wait, no, that was really close. It wasn't, I know, like I had like a neat mountain retreat in Colorado. I agree. It really does, doesn't it? You know, it would be really cute. So heck them kids. I'm just kidding. I'm sure we could find like a different spot for this. But what would be really adorable is if you pretend these are good bushes that will be nice looking and they look good together, without me fussing too much, but kind of like do your own little like moment, maybe like kind of create like a barrier kind of thing like this out of plants, maybe. Yeah, exactly. So something like to kind of like make it feel like it's its own little like alcove, like its own little area. So then it doesn't feel like it's just like stuff floating in the lawn. It feels like it's like, oh, we got like this over here and like this is this area. It's kind of like the idea of what, how do I want to say, like platforms divide a space without actually dividing it. And you like, cause it makes its own area. And then I literally just kind of like winged it and grabbed things from the catalog, but I'm sure you could pick landscaping that like looks a little nicer or less obnoxious, probably. Um, but yeah, like something like that, or like something with like a little bit more height, maybe. That's cute. Something like that. And then to sort of make this also feel a little bit more private here. Grace, really? Oh my God, like my googly eyes. Do you like him? His name is Richard. He's a very good boy. A very good boy. You could even do like a divider. There's this candle one that I'm thinking of from Spa Day. You could like raise this up if you wanted. Or fit this in somehow, some way. And then do like some wood or whatever. I do have a Factor sponsorship, Kyoko. I have a 50% off code. Yeah, just messing around with like your different colors and swatches. Like these little dividers from Spot A are so cute because you could do those on like even just this side or that side or like one side or whatever. Keep the kitchen. Yes. Oh my God, for sure. And if you wanted to make this look a little bit different too, instead of using like a single hipped roof, you could use multiple like gabled roofs or just even a single one. So it's just kind of its own little like thing. It's cute. But yeah, that's kind of what I would do because like it's small, but you can do a lot if you kind of like work well with your space. Like you could even continue these hedges down the side if you wanted. And then as for the rest of it, I like how this is like a focal point here. I don't want to mess with that too much. I think it would be nice as well. How far around does this go? Yeah. Oh, this would be so cute. If you even did something like this on one side and then did like exterior trim here. And I would personally swap this to be like a little half-hipped roof or something like that. I don't know exactly what, but that actually doesn't look all that bad that way either. But like some sort of a something maybe. I don't know, just an idea. But I love it. I think you did really well. That's cute. Of course, a pillar on that corner because hello, have you met me? Anyway, so you said kitchen? That's really cute. I know, it's so sweet. So then this way, your kitchen. That's so fun. I love it. I like how those countertops like swoop. Like the grain on it swoops. That's cute. I love what you did with that. Heck yeah. I also like the little shelf that's in the back too. Here. Also with tulle. To get that like flickering to stop, you just use 0.999 or 0.998 on one of the things, and then it like stops the flickering because it changes it by like a pixel. This is so cute. I'm obsessed with this. Oh yeah, I remember touring this actually. I do. I remember this. I loved what you did with that. These are like little half walls, and like it's a little nook here with the cabinets that are like double faced on each other. You also plot through their living room. Yes. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yep. The cookies and like the hot cocoa bar. Oh my God. Hi, Sunshine. Welcome back. Good to see you. Precious. The window decals. I know those are fun, aren't they? Yeah, I hope that helps though. Heck yeah. I know the little kitchen nook with the window. I know. So that that countertop was mixing and matching the rounded end pieces from Islands and then a regular countertop. Aw, you did, Pixie. I hope they're recovering okay. You said pancreatitis they suspected. That's always so hard. Exterior stuff, I get it. I'm like, what do people like do outside? Like, you know what I mean? Outside? I say that as someone who likes being in the nature, but I just look at the houses more than the landscaping. Oh! All right, babes. I gotta go. I'm bummed. I'm so sad. Doing so much better. Good. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I have to go. It's my cat's my vet appointment day for them. So I'm gonna do that. But thank you. I know. Thank you so much. So we'll finish up the wheel. We have Nostalgic and Pros on Monday. So we'll finish that up on Monday. So come with your builds. Thank you so much, Padme, for the 38 months. If you guys are new here, make sure to drop a follow because I stream the Sims Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. I'm chronically late. I'm usually on between 10 and 11 a.m. Central. and I usually stream till about 2 or 3 p.m. Central. So within that like 3 to 4 hour mark, sometimes 5 or 18, but typically 3 to 4 hours is like my sweet spot for stream. So I don't like mentally expend all of my energy for the day. But thank you so much. What else do I have for y'all? Oh yeah, sub to my YouTube. More Zefrine is where I put my VODs. Zefrine is what we're doing like with all of the what do I want to say? Oh yeah, all the building that we're doing lately for like my hotel, the lounges, the bars, everything like that. Is for a challenge that I'll be doing over on my main YouTube channel and also continuing the one here on Twitch. But that's right, it is an extended weekend for people who have, isn't it? Because it's MLK Day on Monday. So I will be live. I don't know if I'll be live longer on Monday. I'm thinking about it, but it is a potential because it's Inauguration Day, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But I know, thank you guys so much for the stream. I really appreciate you. So let's go raid my friend Eggy. If you guys follow my links there, it'll take you to my Discord so you can hang out, get notifications when I go live. So if you have a sub, make sure to copy and paste the beanie weenies incoming with the Benjamin emotes. Otherwise, the hand hearts will do. Just make sure to tell Eggy that I sent ya. Just spend, I know, in 2 years, vote, vote, vote. Exactly, because midterms. Exactly. We are not going to submit ourselves to a dictatorship. It's not happening. Sorry. Nope. Vote in your local elections. Exactly. We do have some good info like that on our Discord. We have activism like information and stuff in there. That's really good info to figure out like when to go to the polls and all that kind of stuff. But it's in there, and I recommend checking it out if you would like. But Eggy is back simming again, and I'm very excited to see this. So they're working on a build at the moment. It's really like grungy, and I'm very excited. But let's go say hi to Eggy. I will see you guys around in Discord and also on Monday. As I always say, tomorrow's a beautiful day, especially with you on it. Here's a boop for the road, and I will see you guys later.